Then car push your asses down. Considering, well, whole parking lot, 2 people. To be a judge, knowing it's fucked up in a way.
It's your boy Yo in the building, Mr. He can't get that soft ass hat, but it's all good. Mr. Big Chest, he be talking shit on my name, but that's all he got is shit talk. He can't back shit up. I don't do no talking. I'm like the Black Mamba. I don't talk, I walk. That's all I know. All I do is back up whatever I say. Mr. Big Chest, he wish he was on my level, but he ain't. He always talking shit on my name, but I left the shit. Cause all Big Chest know about is trying to get the girls. He walked up to the girls, they were like, hell no. I'd rather date Dan Marley instead. That's the facts, you feel me? I'm the GOAT for a reason. Niggas be hating my name, I pull up to the court and I give niggas buckets, left, right, crossovers, mid-range jumpers, like the Black Mamba, it's all good. I be like a master when I pull up to the court, niggas get scared like Lamont. Lamont say he better than me, but I laugh at it. I don't take Lamont serious, he's 6'1", with the messed up leg, it's all good and gravy. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying that shit, my bad, that's fucked up, that's on me. I'm supposed to come in here like a number 2 pencil, but I came in here like trash. But it's all good. I come to the court and I give niggas dumps. Niggas say I can't dunk, but I show them what's up. Niggas like True the King try to check me, but he 5'8", I can't see True the King, too short. The lady on the panel said that Big Chest was jacking off. He might have been. I ain't gay though. I'm done right there. You feel me?
I'm the GOAT. I'm in your head. I'm in your brain. I'm in your soul. I live inside you. You hear my name every time you wake up.
Rico,
Every time you wake up. Thank you.
Dude, you're crazy.
Totally. We're gonna get in so much trouble.
It's you sneaking out in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah. Aren't you proud of some pictures? I am. But if they can screw things up, so can I.
Hey,
When's your mom gonna cut you some slack? No idea. We haven't really been talking since Dad left.
you guys figure it out. Or not. Nothing you can do about it. In a couple of months, this will all be behind us. Graduation, college, brighter futures.
It's a brighter future.
Hey, Chloe. Damn it, Chloe.
On my way.
Where are you?
It's Bryce.
Where exactly with Bryce and Lexi and Todd?
Todd, Mom. I'll be there in 10. You're just a mom of tomorrow.
Chloe? Chloe, answer me! Chloe! Chloe! I think there's been an accident. My daughter, I was just on the phone with her and I heard a crash. You take the car, I'll get the truck. You got it, please.
Hey, can you hear me? What's your name?
You okay?
Can you hear me?
Take it easy. How's the situation over there?
I got 4. One deceased. 2 injured but stable. I'm checking the 4th now.
Just hold it right there.
It's all right. You have nothing to worry about. I promise.
Everything okay?
Checking your vitals. Stable.
My daughter Chloe Braddock. She was in a car accident.
Mrs. Braddock?
Yes.
I'm Dr. McAllister. Your daughter is going to be just fine. Initially, she was unresponsive at the scene, but that has since passed. And now we are mostly looking at bumps and bruises.
And the others?
The passenger sustained minor injuries. Sorry to say that the young man that was driving didn't survive.
God.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God.
Let me take you to Chloe. She's down in Lexi's room. I'm sure she's going to be anxious to see you.
Baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, sweetie, I'm so sorry. Hi. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Matt. I was an EMT at the ICE.
Oh, I'm Karen Braddock. I'm Chloe's mom.
Right. I just came in to check on her. You know, when I got there, her breathing was very shallow. I had to use the BMP just to get it back to normal.
You saved her life. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you as necessary.
I don't. Oh,
But if it's not,
hi, honey. Oh.
You were there at the accident. The fireman.
paramedic, but yeah, that was me.
Thank you for saving my life.
Yes, it's my pleasure. How are you feeling?
Honestly, like I got hit by a car.
Well, you're feeling about right then, huh?
Honey, your dad is worried sick, but he's trying to get the next flight out.
I don't know, from Australia? No, he shouldn't. I'll be okay.
Mrs. Braddock,
Yes?
that work?
Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
Just doesn't feel real. We had our whole lives planned out ahead of us, and now Todd's gone.
I get it. More than you can imagine.
I'm sure you see this all the time.
Yeah. But it doesn't make it any easier. I lost someone. Once. Someone very important.
I'm sorry. Thank you for everything you did for us.
Oh, all right. Oh.
I know. I can't believe it.
I should go. Glad to see you doing all right. Both of you.
Thanks.
Very glad. Glad you're okay.
I just keep thinking about Todd like that.
His third offense. Seriously?
There's no way to avoid significant jail time. I promise.
Excuse me, I don't know.
This is different. This is different. Manslaughter. Manslaughter.
This is broken and broken.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's going away. It's going away for good.
His parents.
Mr. Talbot, this isn't looking very good. Those years of damaging myself, smoking, drinking. Your liver's about to quit. Yeah. I'm the man who saved those kids you heard tonight. One of them died, a teenager. Did you know that? I'm sorry. Oh, are you? You sorry? Yeah, I would love to. Maybe I could if it was the first time. But it wasn't. Wasn't. When someone is truly sorry, they admit what they did. Guilt, remorse, shame. You're not capable of these things. They'll never change. I swear I will. No. I don't need help. I will. You know how the system works. We'll be back out on the streets in a year. Driving drunk, hurting innocent people.
What are you doing?
That sound doesn't irritate you? Just incessant beeping and pinging? You know, when a dog goes bad, we put him down to keep it from hurting anybody else. You took her away from me once.
Ian? What are you talking about?
Stop.
What are you doing?
I wish I could tell you this was going to be painless. I don't want to be. It's real. And it's for a lifetime of sin. This.
Matt, are you coming to bed?
In a minute.
Hey, what are you doing?
Just finishing some work stuff.
What kind of work?
No, just paperwork stuff.
Come to bed. You've been up all night.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I was just about to check in for my shift and so thought I'd come see how you're doing.
That's sweet. You didn't have to do that.
No problem.
You were right about being sore. It's hard to do anything right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I should go away in a few days. Just take it easy. Something wrong?
Yeah, I can't find a bunch of my stuff, my keys, my necklace.
Oh, yeah? Well, did you look everywhere?
I think so.
Do you mind if I look around?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at that.
I thought I was there.
Sometimes you don't see what's right in front.
So that just is my necklace. You didn't happen to see it last night?
I wasn't letting my focus. Sorry.
Right. Of course.
Special to you, though, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I'll keep my eye out for it. I'll check in with the nurses, see if they found it.
Thank you.
Hey, I heard the drunk driver didn't make it, huh?
You didn't?
I don't know what happened. He passed away last.
Good.
Chloe,
What? He killed Todd.
still, a man died.
He deserved it.
Don't say that. Hello, Matt.
I can't. Pulled me in on my day off to do a bunch of paperwork, and I was just heading out. I thought I'd come and see how it goes.
You must be very busy pulling up with all your patients like this. Let's keep you away from home.
Mom.
Your wife. Girlfriend.
I'm married to my job right now, just being a paramedic, helping people.
All right, ready to go?
Yes, please.
Well, I'm glad to see you doing that. Sure.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for everything.
Of course. Okay.
I'm sorry I snuck out.
And I'm sorry I was so hard on you, but you almost died. And after what happened with your dad, I just couldn't take it if I lost you too.
Didn't have to lose Dad. You chose to do that.
He chose. Don't you ever say that. He chose. When he decided to have an affair on me, he chose. Look, I understand how you feel. I just hope one day you'll be able to understand why I had to leave. I'm gonna head out and pick up your meds and get us something great for dinner. And I just want you to relax and get some rest, okay? I'm so happy you're home.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hey.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all.
How did you know where I live?
Hospital. I think it has something to do with yours.
Oh,
No, but look closer.
oh my God, you found it. Where was it?
In the wreckage.
That's so weird. How did it even fall off?
That's more common than you'd think. Probably got caught on something when all the transporting. The chain had snapped. I replaced
You didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
It's my pleasure. My life has been thrown into chaos, and it's my goal.
Thank you so much. Bryce would be thrilled when I tell him we got this for our 1-year anniversary.
Well, I'm happy I could help. I should go. I have a shift tonight.
Of course. Thank you for doing all of this for me. Maybe I'll see you around.
Probably.
Thank you for this.
It's my pleasure.
You ready to go?
Damn, that's. Ow. Octavius May in the building. Eric's in the building. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, Mr. Eric?
Not much.
How do you feel about our team, man?
I mean, they're rolling.
We rolling.
Mm-hmm.
They see me rolling. Hating. We dominate, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I can smell a World Series. I can smell it in 4.
Yeah, to see the other team score 0. I mean, that's crazy.
You said where?
Yeah, they've been shutting out the other teams the last, what, 2 games?
They're shutting people out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, straight domination, man. I looked up at the score. I'm like, we smothering these niggas. And people thought the Mets had a shot.
Mm-hmm. And people thought that San Diego was going to beat them the last round.
Salute, Dante.
Yo, what's happening?
Man, what do you got on? What do you got on? Me and Eric's Dodgers just acting a fool right now.
Man, first of all, the cowgirls just got annihilated by the Lions,
Yep.
47-9. They couldn't even
Mm-hmm.
crack 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they mollywopped the cowgirls on their home field without Adrian Hutchinson, who had to leave the game because he tore his ACL. The cowgirls are what they are who we say we are. They're frauds. They're overrated. They paid Dak Prescott all that money and he couldn't crack 10 points. Jerry Jones is a horrible owner, and
And Derek the
he
money
doesn't
person.
know anything about winning. The Cowgirls franchise, no,
Hey,
they're way
Derek,
past their glory days. They haven't won anything since 1995.
that's probably
Uh,
a
the
lot. Well, it's also his birthday. Jerry
the
Jones is
Lions are
birthday.
looking dangerous this season. The Lions might most likely will win win the
Aiden
NFC
Hutchinson is
North.
done for the season. Aiden Hutchins out. Aiden Hutchins is done for the season.
That's even worse. Hope Adrian Hutchinson makes a speedy recovery. Hope he gets back on the field soon because the
That'll be
Lions
next
surely miss
season.
him. They need
That'll be next season.
he's their best defensive piece. The Cowgirls organization are by far the most incompetent organization in NFL history. Um, they just got completely embarrassed on their home floor. To lose like that on on your home stadium is inexcusable. The Cowgirls organization are by far the most poorly ran organization in all of sports. Um, they paid him $60 million, and you couldn't score over 9 points. To get beat like that is and it surely is inexcusable. So the Dallas Cowboys, they're probably not going to make the playoffs. Even if they do make the playoffs, they're probably still going to lose in the wild card. The Cowboys are frauds. They do all this amazing stuff in the regular season every single year just to get bounced in the wild card, and like as usual. So I have no faith in the Cowboys. The Cowboys are frauds. They're pretenders. They never been championship contenders. And they most likely won't be championship contenders for a very very long time. They're way past their glory days, and it's time for them to rebuild because they're probably not winning anything anytime soon. So they might as well just trade everyone, start from scratch all over again, because there's absolutely no way that anyone that knows the game of football thinks that this Cowboys roster is going to win anything anytime soon. So the Cowboys are finished. They're way past their prime days. The Cowboys are finished as a franchise.
And Aiden Hutchinson being out for the season, uh, that changes the whole dynamic for the Lions. So the Lions are no longer contenders in my eye. Without Aiden Hutchinson, that defense is gonna fall apart. I don't care what nobody say. Aiden Hutchinson is their best defender, and with him not being on the field, that means their pass rush is gonna be weaker, which means their corners and linebackers got to cover a lot longer, which means that they're out of the race for Super Bowl contention. Anybody, Eric or Texas, y'all disagree?
No, I don't. I don't disagree with that. It's just that they're basically stuck in the middle because they paid Dak, they paid CeeDee Lamb, and pretty much nobody else with that high salary. So they're basically stuck in the middle. I mean, they can't tank at this point because
All the money is tied up between Michael Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, and Dak Prescott. So they're pretty much in lottery limbo for the next 5, 10 years. Um, The majority of the blame has to go to Jerry Jones for overpaying Dak Prescott, thinking he's going to be their franchise player. As long as Dak Prescott is their starting quarterback, they're not winning anything. The Cowboys are pretty much finished. They're probably not even going to make the playoffs. They probably might as well just miss the playoffs altogether and probably start rebuilding. So to lose like that in their own stadium, the worst franchise loss in Cowboys history, it's inexcusable. I mean, you paid Dak Prescott $60 million and he can score over 9 points. That's inexcusable. That goes to show you that the Cowboys are a highly overrated franchise, and they're not to be taken seriously as serious Super Bowl contenders because they haven't been Super Bowl contenders for half a century. So they're way past their glory days. Um, the rest of the NFC has finally catch up to them. It's time for them to face the fact that they're no longer championship contenders, and they're better off just rebuilding and start from scratch. Maybe then they'll probably get back to Super Bowl prominence. But as I'm looking at this roster right now, this roster is poorly constructed. The offense is horrible. The pass rush defense is horrible. The D line is horrible. The offense is horrible. The play calling is horrible. The offensive play calling is horrible. The defensive play calling is horrible. They're just horrible in all facets of the game of football. This team is just is horrible. Straight horrible.
I mean, the only thing that the Cowboys did well was take out Aiden Hutchinson for the season. That's the only thing they did well. And shout out to the Cowgirls for helping the Packers win this division. Big shout out to the motherfucking Cowgirls. And also, shout out to the team that injured Aaron Jones, who's on IR. Aaron Jones is on IR. Aiden Hutchinson out for the season. This is big time for my team. The Bears are gonna cool off. Trust me, they're gonna cool off. But the Cowgirls, man, the Cowgirls are known at this point for giving up 40 points in a ball game or better. So I don't know what to tell you. I can't put it all on Dak. The defense is atrocious. The defense can't stop me and Eric one-on-one. I mean, last year they gave up 40. They get 40 to the 49ers. They get 48 to the Packers. You get 48-7 to the Lions. I mean, damn.
And they can't
That's over 150 points.
And they can't stop the run.
They can't guard the run. Eric, me, you, Texas, and Dante can go out there in pads and fucking run the ball on these niggas. That's how bad it is. As a matter of fact, we don't need pads. Just go out there with our fucking cleats on. And the Cowgirls fans was talking shit to me today. It was talking. I was aware. It was like, we gonna beat the Lions and this and that. I said, look, the motherfucking Cowboys gonna lose by 35. And what happened? They didn't lose by 35. They lost by more than 35.
Again, the tight end burned them for 52 yards for a touchdown. The wide receiver number 2 burned them for a touchdown. It's like,
and the game got delayed. If the game don't get delayed, it's probably worse.
Yep.
It's probably worse.
Man.
Because all the momentum was on the Lions. The game getting delayed is really what slowed down the Lions because it should have been worse. Tex, you there?
Yeah.
Man, what do you got on this line? What do you got on the Lions? Just fucking chewing up these Cowboys, man. I mean, damn.
It's what I expected. I mean,
They
the
fucking
Cowboys are.
obliterate these niggas.
Yeah, this is the worst Cowboys team we've seen since probably 2013 when they had, I think, what's his name, Moore, who's one of the cornerbacks. Brandon Carr. This is the worst team that we've seen since then. I mean, maybe the 2015 team, but I don't know. I mean, the Cowboys suck. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. They suck. I mean, the NFL is in a bad place in general right now. It's just there's no good game. Yeah.
But you know why it matters to me? Because Cowboy fans, whenever they win, we win in the Super Bowl, and I'm like, I start laughing because I know it's bullshit. I'm like, winning the Super Bowl in what century? In Twilight Zone?
Yeah, the 2010 team was pretty bad.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. The 2010 team better than this, bro. I'm sorry. I'm taking the 2010
well, I didn't mention the 2010 team only because I'm saying that's the 2013. That was the closest worst team to them. But you look at 2010, yeah, I mentioned that yesterday when they had John Kidner filling in because Romo got hurt though because Rob Gronkowski's brother missed a chip block on one of the D ends or D linemen, and then he was out for the year. And that was, I think, Dez had just he had just gotten there. And so it was just a train wreck. I mean, yeah, but I'm saying 2013 was the last year that they were just horrible. I mean, the defense was horrible, actually. The offense could score. So, yeah, you're right, 2010, yeah.
Yeah, but was that defense giving up 40 points in 3 different games?
Oh, no, they were. That 2013 defense was horrific for the Cowboys.
They was giving up 47 and 48.
Wait a minute, Mike. Do you remember that game when Peyton Manning went to the stadium, AT&T Stadium, and it was 51-48, I believe. My memory serves me.
Yeah.
Hold on, Mike. That was the same year that Calvin Johnson posted 327 yards, I think, or 329 in Detroit. Wow, isn't it crazy? They play him again, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Texas. Yeah. With that being said, this Cowboys team, but Texas, man, watching the Cowboys get beat like this, it's so sweet because Cowboy fans talk a lot of shit. When they get a win, they talk noise. So seeing this right here, y'all should have seen my fucking at Walmart. It was quiet as a mouse. It was quiet as fuck. I'm like, damn, where everybody at? What's going on? And look, I saw a few Cowboy fans. The few Cowboy fans that came to the shop, I gave them motherfuckers hell.
Yeah,
they didn't want no part of me, Eric.
They're Cowboy fans in California too, and they're just looking at themselves like, okay.
And we're bullying the Mets, Texas. We're bullying these niggas. Sweep. I'm calling sweep now. We sweeping these niggas.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, but I got the Yankees beating the Dodgers, and when it's all said and done.
Oh, stop it, bro! The Dodgers gonna smoke them niggas too. The Yankees don't want this work, bro.
Sure.
We gonna go ahead and sweep them niggas too.
The Yankees will win. That's my word.
Well, the Yankees ain't about to do nothing.
Man, the Yankees they don't strike out a lot.
They'll beat the Guardians in 5, I believe. I mean, it's okay. Yankees are going to win it all. Eric, don't ever doubt me when it's baseball.
Yankees going to choke to the Dodgers. Watch. They gonna choke to us.
Hey, when they start striking a lot, they don't know what's going to hit them. Just saying.
They're going to strike out the roof, Eric, because right now we're doing something that the goddamn Yankees ain't doing. And we shut motherfuckers out for inning after inning after inning after inning after inning after inning after another inning after another inning.
Well, the Yankees did that too. No, the Dodgers had a benefit because they do have the best one of the better bullpens. The Guardians have the best bullpen in the league. That's a statistical fact. Well, I mean, the Dodgers have a pretty solid bullpen, but the Guardians, that's the thing against the Yankees that they have a benefit. The best bullpen, but I have already have my reasons why I believe the Yankees are going to win it all, and once it happens, then like the Rangers won last year, then
Man, the Rangers faced scrubs last year in the fucking last game. They faced the Diamondbacks.
they did. But I'm saying to get there though,
they faced the Diamondbacks in the World Series. That's a big difference. The Yankees is not facing the Diamondbacks. The Yankees ain't facing no scrub in the last round. They're facing the big dogs.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo.
Yankees are big dogs.
Give me
We is not the
green.
Diamondbacks, Texas. And that's what you gotta know. We're not the Diamondbacks. We're not the Phillies. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm not hearing that tough time no more, huh?
The
That's
D-backs
crazy.
listen. What's tough talk?
This dude really put $50 on the Broncos. Is you retarded, my guy?
Wait, who won the bet?
Look.
I want it easy, bro. I'm eating good.
Look, here's why I put 50 down. Because you had to pay me 130, so I felt bad for you. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bet 50.
Up. You was trying to bet 2 games, nigga. Shut up,
bro. Everybody knows hold on, listen. Anybody who watches football knows the Chargers are the better team than the Broncos. The Broncos got a rookie quarterback under center. The Chargers got a Pro Bowl quarterback under center. That's that. Sean Payton is a washed head coach. Harbaugh is a better coach than Sean Payton right now. The Chargers have the better O-line. The Chargers, to me, have the better defense.
Didn't you say Harbaugh was washed as a coach?
Bro, once again, I already gave you credit last week. Have you forgotten about last week's credit? He's been coaching. Okay, so Grinch, I don't think he was paying attention, but I've been giving him credit this year. He's coaching his ass off this year. He's coming in here and looking like a coach that's been coaching. So I'm just saying he been doing a really good job with getting his guys prepared. But I already knew the Broncos wasn't gonna win this game. I only betted it because I felt bad for you that you lost 130. So
it was 20-0 in the halftime. That should tell you something. Damn.
It should have been worse. It should have been 40-0.
Can I ask a question to Grinch? How did
we a
Bo
legitimate team. I already know Tate's gonna come with his bullshit saying we this mediocre team. We're not mediocre, homie. I'm gonna
okay, let me ask you a question. No, hold on. How did Bo Nix look? I'm just asking. Did he look bad?
Bro, he has 16 yards for the whole first half. Terrible.
Oh my goodness.
His first throw was an interception.
Let's be honest here. Let's be honest, Texas. 2 of the worst quarterbacks that played today was Trevor Lawrence and Bo Nix. No, 3 of them. Lawrence, Bo Nix, and Deshaun Watson. All 4 of them look like ass. All 4 of them. Trevor Lawrence had a bunch of picks today. He's just giving the ball away. He's just giving the ball to the Bears. Like, come on, bro. Like all these niggas. Lawrence.
Justin Herbert reminded you why he that dude.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, Lawrence.
Where was he against the Chargers? I mean, against the Chiefs.
He was
2 weeks ago. Yeah. Mahomes is injured too, and he only had 326 yards against Joe Burrow, and a couple of years ago in the AFC Championship game, and
Justin
a couple
injury
touchdowns.
Is more grave. What are you talking about?
Whoa, Mahomes literally was on a bum ankle, man, and looked crazy out there.
There you go with your excuses for your King Mahomes.
No, how's that an excuse? But he overcame. He actually won it all on that bum leg.
This dude had a bum ankle, bro. He's limping on the damn field.
Mahomes was too. What are you talking about?
Bro.
Yeah, I know. Eric, tell him.
Yeah, I know my team got the better quarterback. I know.
No, come on, man. Right now, if Patrick Mahomes was a free agent right now, everybody calling the Chiefs phone. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the league is calling. Come on, man.
Eric, so how did the Raiders look?
I mean, they didn't look it after the first round.
Oh, Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh, yeah.
And you lost that bet to Doors too, bro. I feel bad for you, Mike. I ain't gonna cap.
No.
You lost that Coles bet?
No, I did not. Hold on. Listen, me and Doors bet canceled out.
You bet.
We bet at 25. I bet it for the Colts, didn't I?
You bet on 20 apiece. What are you talking about?
No. I only owe Doris 20 because we bet at 20 on 3 different games. 2 of those games he lost. No. One of the games he won, the other one he lost. So two of the bets canceled out each other.
So it's
We
basically
bet it on
even.
the we bet it on I forgot.
So it's basically
It was
even.
I'm gonna have to play the audio back and re-look at it. But I believe two of our teams. We bet on the Ravens game. I won that. We bet it on another game. So 2 of the bets we bet it $20 on 3 different games. But he won a game. I won a game. Those bets canceled out.
If the
So I
Bills
only
win
owe him
tomorrow,
20.
if the Bills win tomorrow, I'm gonna make 300, bro. They better win.
The Jets are going to win tomorrow
I'm gonna hit my
How you
parlay
making
if the
or
Bills
300?
win.
today.
How you making?
I'm gonna hit this parlay. I'm telling you. Or I could just cash out right now and take out
Mm-mm.
100. Fuck it.
You better catch it right now. I got the Jets winning tomorrow or today.
No, I got
I
the
need
Bills
the
winning.
Jets.
Okay.
I
Aaron
need
Rodgers too old.
Mm-hmm.
I need Aaron Rodgers to lose.
And they got no head
So
coach. How they gonna win with an interim head coach? That's just
Don't
not
worry, sir.
happening. Not gonna happen,
I
sir.
need Aaron
I already
I
let
need
you
Aaron
right now. It's
Rodgers
not
to,
gonna happen.
I need Aaron Rodgers to lose so that
I'm
the
not
media
thinking
can
that
keep questioning Aaron Rodgers about how does his leg feel and how does it feel to lose and all this stuff.
I don't know.
I love the Jets media because when the team loses, the media is ruthless. So I need them to keep losing so the media can keep being ruthless against Aaron Rodgers. I love it.
We gonna do
Question the fuck out
we
his
gonna do
ass.
Arizona we gonna do Arizona a lot worse than what Green Bay did. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. We gonna put up a number on them
Bro, we
niggas.
forced
Way
five.
worse.
We forced 5 fucking fumbles. You're not doing better than that.
Bro, they almost caught up. Y'all let them score how many? 17, 20 points? That's pathetic.
They didn't
It's
have
a lot
20
of
points.
bad
That's
football
true.
today.
That's
They
pathetic,
didn't.
bro.
Hold on. Grinch, just cap. They didn't have 17 or 20. They had 13. Cut it out.
You still let them get in double digits. That's pathetic as a team that you supposed to say
They had
competing.
13 points for the
The
game, bro.
Cardinals, out of all teams,
They
come on,
got
man.
1 touchdown. That same Cardinals team beat the 49ers. So your point is?
But we all know the Niners overrated. What's your point?
Man,
What's your
stop
point,
it.
sir? They overrated, bro. Bro, my
Man,
Chargers could beat the
stop it.
Niners right now. That's how overrated they is.
Oh,
They
that's
could beat them
cap
right
there.
now.
Oh boy,
If
here
y'all
we
You
can't,
got
go.
you got no
if y'all
McCaffrey.
can't beat,
You got no what's his name? Off the defense. What's our boy's name? Then y'all
you
know who I'm
didn't,
talking. They missing like 2-3 key players on their defense,
you
and
didn't
you
even
mean to
know
tell
his
me they
name. You
serious,
don't even know his name. What you talking shit? How you gonna talk
bro?
shit and not know his name?
Bro, it's 3 black niggas. That's all I know. But they elite,
Hey, Eric, how you gonna talk shit, Eric, and
I
not
don't
know the
know.
man's name?
bro. Hold on. First of all, I'm not a Niners fan. I'm not a Niners fan, sir.
It don't matter.
I'm not a.
How
Okay,
you
so
gonna
what's their
talk
name?
shit?
If you know, Mister Expert.
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that Dre Greenlaw's out. Come on, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That Greenlaw dude.
But how
Oh
come I know his
boy.
name? And you don't. I'm not even
Uh,
honest fan.
And that
nah.
Frank dude. What's that Frank dude's name?
Fred
Oh,
Warner's not out. The fuck? He's not out.
Bro, he playing with like an injured hip or some shit. Last time I checked.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. You was just in the Super Bowl last year, wasn't you? Okay, thank you.
Well, Daddy Mahomes is taking his trip back out west
We
to
gonna
go.
beat the Cardinals by 30, Mike. I'm telling you right now.
No, you're not.
We gonna beat them by 30, and I can put a bet on that. We gonna win by 30.
You're not winning by 30.
yeah, they made a line that big. I'm not touching that guy.
And hold on,
Name me one.
and Everett shouldn't even be talking because your dog should have rated lost to the Steelers. You shouldn't be talking, nigga.
He's not
Name
talking
me.
bad about anyone.
Name me one team. Name me one team y'all beat by 30. Grinch.
This
Grant, you're
year,
not. Yeah, nobody.
I'm waiting. No,
okay,
nobody.
but the Packers haven't done that either. So what's your point?
Yeah.
No, the point. No, I didn't say we beat nobody by 30. You the one that said
No,
you gonna
I
beat the
said we
Cardinals
beating the
by 30.
Cardinals by 30. I said Cardinals. We're gonna beat
Bro,
the
you
Cardinals by
haven't beat
30.
nobody. If you're not beating the Raiders by 30, you're not beating the Cardinals by
Bro,
30.
we have the best defense in the NFL. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
They didn't beat
Huh?
the Raiders by 30.
We
The
got the
Raiders aren't
best
better than the
defense in the
fucking.
whole NFL. Fuck is you talking?
That's cap. That's cap. That's fucking cap.
They had the Broncos ranked number 2 defensively. What we do to them? Okay,
The
I rest my
The
Broncos got
case.
Broncos
Bo
are
Nix.
actually number
They got
way
Bo
up
Nix
there.
trash
Nah, they're
ass. The
ranked number
fuck you
2.
talking
Texas, don't
about?
do that.
They
Oh
got the
my goodness.
Broncos trash ass. They got Bo Nix at quarterback. The fuck? They got
I don't want to
Sean
hear that shit,
Payton.
nigga.
No,
They still a
Sean Payton
team.
is
They
the
were still
worst coach.
ranked.
Sean Payton and Doug Peterson. Sean Payton and Doug Peterson need to go ahead and retire. Both of them. Step
I
We got the
Yeah.
down.
we got
I
the
think
best defense in the NFL. Just remember
No,
that.
you don't. No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't, bro.
Yes, we
Stop the
do, nigga.
bullshit.
You're still not better
No,
than
the
the
fuck
Chiefs
you
though, so it
don't.
doesn't matter. Pipe down, sir.
I'm talking about when the team is healthy, we got the
They ain't
best
better than the
defense, bro.
Jets. They
Best
ain't better than the
defense,
Jets, Texas. Texas. They ain't better than the Jets on
And Grinch is
defense.
bro.
talking all this cash
The
crap,
Jets
man.
could wish they had a defense like ours. They would wish.
Y'all ain't better than the Jets on defense. Cut it out.
We're better than the Packers defensively. That's all I know. That's all I
Eric,
know.
That's
Eric,
cool.
can you look at the Eric? Can you look
That's
at the
cool.
top defenses? Can you
That's
search the
all I
top
know.
defenses
We got a
and
better
like the
That's
defense than
cool.
Green
defensive rankings?
Bay.
That's
That's
cool.
all I know,
What,
Mike.
what's
That's
your
all I
record?
know.
Well, I
What's
can
your
look it up here
record?
in a minute.
That's all I know,
What's your
nigga.
record? What's your record?
We 3-2. What you talking about?
Y'all 3-2. Y'all ain't shit to us, nigga.
What's your record, pussy ass nigga?
We're
Four
five
and
and
two,
zero.
nigga. Pussy ass nigga. We 4-2, nigga.
Oh wow,
Grinch,
you're up by
Grinch,
one
we're
game.
five and zero.
That's such a big achievement. Oh my
Grinch, we're
god,
5-0.
It is.
bro. Nobody gives a fuck about the Chiefs.
No,
We already know.
your mic.
Aiden Hutchinson.
We all
Aiden,
know we all know that the rest cheat for y'all. So we're not gonna talk about the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Aiden
We're not
Hutchinson.
gonna talk about the Chiefs. They a bunch of cheaters like the Patriots.
Oh
Y'all
man.
got a couple of wins. Y'all got a couple of wins. Hold on. Where was this fit talk last year? What's the name?
Oh,
Grinch.
Eric, you
We
found it,
didn't
Eric?
have Jim Harbaugh
yeah.
last year, nigga. We didn't have Harbaugh
Uh,
last year. We had a
the,
bitch ass nigga named and Brandon Staley who
oh
looks like
my
a 15-year-old kid. Fuck is he talking about?
oh my
He
You
god.
wasn't
You
no
ain't.
guys,
man.
You
He was a
ain't
little ass
Eric.
boy.
Eric
wait,
and Eric. Eric
you're
and Texas.
making
He was talking this shit last year.
no, you're
No.
making so
He,
many
We had
making
Brendan
so many
Staley last year,
What
you
did Eric say?
bastard.
the Chargers had so many close games last year. They lose most of them, and you're bringing all the
And
excuses
and,
up,
and,
saying,
and guess what, Eric? And guess what? We still better than the Raiders, and we still better than Green Bay. Fuck out of here.
"Wait, did you score 70? The last time I checked."
Okay, so you love talking about the past, right? Just like okay,
Yeah, but you're saying Brandon Staley last year, so I'm bringing up the past. You got so many
hold on,
points
who
scored
beat you
on.
this year? Who beat you this year, nigga? Let me hear it. Who beat you this year? Oh, the Chargers, right. That's
Who
yeah.
beat you this year?
Okay,
The Chiefs. That's right. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
it's hey, I'm okay losing to the Chiefs, but we ain't losing to no sucker ass Raiders. I'm telling you that shit right now. We ain't losing to no Raiders, bro. They trash. They got O'Connell back at quarterback. They
Yeah,
got a
Mike got
trash
it.
ass offensive
That bet.
coordinator. Devontae
Yeah.
Adams are probably about to be gone. Bro, nobody worried about no fucking Raiders, my guy.
nobody worry about the goddamn Chargers. I mean, fuck.
That's
Wait,
cap.
the same Aiden O'Connell that torched your defense for 70? Are you
I wish
serious,
we had
man?
the fucking
Oh.
Packers in our schedule this year, nigga, because you be
Yeah.
talking so
Oh, that was against
goofy.
the Chargers. Man, you allowed 70 points last year.
Then you
That
guys
did
like talking
happen.
about past like your ex bitches, huh? That's crazy.
Last time the Chargers were
You got Brandon Staley last year, so I know what you're talking about.
last time the Chargers Eric last time the
It's like
Chargers
talking about
Eric
that
and
one
Texas.
chick you smashed. Like
Hold
talk about the
on,
president.
hold on, Eric and Texas. Last time the Chargers were actually good, they had Phillip Rivers at quarterback. Fuck out of here.
That's
Yeah.
cap, nigga. That's
LaDainian
cap.
Tomlinson.
But we was good when
Well,
we had Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike
how many
Williams, a
times they make
prime
the
Mike
playoffs?
Williams.
They weren't
Hold on.
good. They were average.
And
How
also
many
Samuel
times?
Barkley.
No. Here's what I'm saying
You
though.
gonna
How
say
many
they trash
times?
because you a Chiefs?
Hold on. Let me finish. Eric and Texas. How many times the Chargers make the playoffs without Phillip Rivers?
Lost to the Chargers. I mean, the Jaguars.
Okay, thank you. That's all I want to know.
You know that game was rigged, right, sir?
Oh, y'all choked. Yeah, y'all choked the big lead. Oh my goodness.
That game was rigged. First of all,
That's
Yeah.
not
so
the
Wow.
that's not the point. That's not the point, Texas. The point is that Phillip Rivers had them niggas making the playoffs. Well, this nigga Justin Herbert got them missing the playoffs.
you
Big
so you so
difference.
you so you so pressed this year because you know we got the better defense, we got the better quarterback. Like I already know in this shit, bro.
Y'all missed the playoff, bro. If y'all missed the playoffs this year, That's not y'all better not miss the playoffs.
We're
I'm
not,
tell
we're
that
not
shit right
missing the
now.
playoffs, sir. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're not missing no playoffs.
If y'all missed
The
the okay,
Bron, the
so
Bron,
look,
the Broncos ain't better. The Raiders ain't better. The only team better in our division is the Chiefs. That's it. That's it. Let's be serious here. Ain't no fucking shitty ass Broncos better than us, and no Raiders ain't better than us either. Let's be
man,
serious here for a
man,
second.
Eric, fight back, Eric. Eric, you gotta fight back, bro.
You
Man, they,
only
they
have
just got stomped out week one. Keep your mouth quiet, nigga.
you only have one more win than the rest of the division. You're bragging about it. Come on now. You only
Keep,
have
keep your
one
mouth
more
quiet,
win.
nigga. We own y'all niggas. Hush mo, nigga.
When a dude has not seen his team be good in a long time, when they finally do just a little bit, this is what he sounds like
Bro,
the
this
Grinch.
the same dude who a Chiefs bandwagon. This the same
Who?
dude.
Where's your proof?
Dude, we talking about the same dude who was an Aaron Rodgers fan, and all of a sudden he
What does that
claims that
mean?
he's a Chiefs fan.
But how's that
How?
nigga? But
I've
hold
been
on,
on
did
this
you?
panel for 3-4 years. You never claimed Chiefs when I
But
first got here. That's a
you're the
fact.
same guy that said you were a Bengal fan, this fan, that
I
fan.
said
Now
I was
you're
a
a
Joe
Charger
Burrow
fan.
fan, nigga. That's what I said.
So, sir, listen to what you're saying.
You said he
Yeah,
was a Chiefs fan, not a Mahomes fan.
bro, and I never said that
Yes, you
I
did.
was
Oh
not a
my God, you
Mahomes
capping.
fan.
You
No,
capping,
brother,
sir.
I follow
You
Mahomes. I said
capping.
I
Cap
follow
artist.
Mahomes since his freshman year in college at Texas Tech. He beat out Baker Mayfield. I know his history, sir.
So you think just because
I
you watch
My
Mahomes in college,
NFC
that makes you a
team
Chiefs fan?
was the
That makes you a
Packers.
Mahomes fan. You're not a Chiefs fan. You're a Mahomes fan. That's what it makes you.
No, I rooted for the
Yes.
Chiefs since '06
Okay. So just
initially.
because just because you went on YouTube and did your Chiefs research history, that doesn't make you a fan either. I'm
Just
sorry,
because you're just
sir. It
blabbering doesn't make
doesn't.
anything you say
It doesn't
facts.
make you a fan, sir.
I
You was
don't
a
care what you
Packers
think.
fan, and it's all right. You was a
I
Green
don't
Bay
care what
fan.
that was my NFC
You're
team.
not a fan about them because they ain't winning shit no more. You had to move
Uh,
to the team that was winning shit. See, I
keep
ain't no bandwagon
keep
like that. I'm gonna
talking.
stick with my team that win or
Yeah,
lose.
sure,
You
sure,
ain't
sure.
built like that, nigga. You gotta switch and hop over teams. That's you. That's not me.
Sure.
That's
But I
you,
can tell you
nigga.
about. I know my history, sir.
And you lucky I'm on this break because I would have been grilling your ass some more, nigga. So I'm gonna
I,
spare you this one time. I'm gonna spare you,
sir,
nigga.
sir. The reason I'm taking you so seriously because you're talking about things you don't prove, you cannot prove. That's why I'm not worried about you. Oh, he hopped off.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, what? Are they gonna make the wild card? I know they're
Uh,
not. I know they're not winning division. That's what that.
mm
I mean, all the wild card teams are bunched up together. 3 and 2 win teams.
But by the end of the year, he'll be quiet. I don't worry about a man that's just speaking. What's the word? Unproven facts or things, or sorry, unproven things that he doesn't know about. Huh?
And even Buffalo got 3 wins.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait. Hey, AC, you there?
Yep.
Hey, AC, Goat Mike is fired up, man. The goddamn Dodgers acting a fool. The Packers acting a fool. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. I'm fired up. It's ridiculous. I can't tell the left from the
That's
right
all.
hand right now.
That game got away very quickly, but from the
Man,
Mets. But
man,
Yeah,
man, the goddamn Yankees
Dodgers
about to
big
get
man pills
smoked too,
tonight.
nigga.
his
Dodgers
playoffs have been
plus
trash.
160. Oh, these players have been
Yeah.
amazing. Stop it. These players have been amazing.
What? No, no, no. If you're making no, no. If you're betting, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm betting on it, but I'm saying like just from an aspect of whether you're a fan or whether you're just a person that likes good baseball. For me, it's been subpar, but that's sports in general now.
This has been amazing baseball, even without betting.
The wild
To
card
you,
game.
It's been amazing, man.
nah, this baseball has been trash. I mean, postseason.
It's been bases loaded. Cleveland against Detroit, bottom of the fifth inning, grand slam. Cleveland advances. You got Yankees battling with the Kansas City Royals. When's the last time they even been in the playoffs? You got
Yeah,
your
you name
Detroit.
isolated instances. Yeah.
You got Detroit. Was the last time they've been in the playoffs? They knock off the Astros and they go to an elimination game against the Cleveland. Even though they choked in the last game, they still
So
exceeded
last year's
expectations.
playoffs was delicious.
Oh, because the Rangers won.
No, it wasn't that. No, sir. Just from the standpoint of no, Adolis Garcia, these dudes are hitting monster slams. I'm saying from that standpoint. Now
What
listen,
about this year? Look at the
the
Mets.
Hold on, the Royals and Yankees. Not sorry, Royals versus the Orioles was a. I like the pitching aspect, yes, but I'm saying there are too many blunders. Hey, Eric, you saw when the outfielder for Detroit was coming over to pursue a catch and it fell out of his glove. That's
Yeah.
happened pretty often in this playoffs, and Eric mentioned it with his Dodgers or whoever that was when they fumbled a routine double play. That's happened quite a
Yeah.
few times. It's too many issues that are happening. That's what I'm saying. And then listen, Scooble pissed me off, man. God, that dude pissed me off. I'm like, bro, how the heck does that happen to you? Everybody's over here blowing this dude, and it's just like then he just all of a sudden falls apart like a demolition site. It just makes no sense.
Yeah,
Man, but you have to say the Mets was very exciting.
that was one
You was
mistake that
down
he
to
made,
the
and that's
Brewers
who was
there.
down to the
Brewers.
Phillies. No, the Mets. The Mets was down to the
Well, that was the
Phillies.
Brewers too.
No, this most recent series when
Yeah.
the score was 1-0, I think, and then the Mets
the
Francisco
Phillies.
Lindor hit the
Phillies.
grand slam. That's the first of his career, the biggest
They
multiplier in
rely.
Mets
Mhm.
baseball.
They rely on hero bats. That's why the Mets will not win it because they don't have enough pitching. Eric, y'all saw it today. That Shamanaya goes today though. So if they don't get this game, they're getting swept. It's
This is
as
my
simple as
only
that.
regret. I was going to drop 1,000 on the Dodgers tonight because I was guaranteed they was going to win, but something told me like, yeah, they're going to win, but is that healthy to drop 1,000 on a baseball game? So I dropped a
Hey,
couple hundred, but I was trying to drop the house on the Dodgers tonight. But is that healthy? You feel me? Like, yeah, you can be
no,
You're
confident
gambling.
all
You're a gambling addict.
you can be confident all you want, but what happens if I lose that 1,000?
You never drop it.
Now what?
Listen, if I
I
would have
never,
dropped it, I dropped it. Go ahead, Eric.
I would never drop that. Mm.
Okay, so I showed it here last year. Eric. You heard it. I was sweeping all the picks last year in the playoffs. Now
hmm
this year I've been so okay, but if you're going to put $1,000, you should have put that on the Chiefs versus the Bills when I knew they weren't getting ready to let Josh Allen beat Mahomes last year in the playoffs. And you know,
No.
that's what you put it on. You don't put it on just a one-off game in a series and then say, "Oh no," you don't do that.
But I was super confident tonight.
Well, you would have
It
won,
was,
obviously. Yeah.
oh man, I was confident as fuck. And then the thing is too, is that I don't think Mets is gonna even win. They're not gonna win a game
I
in
don't know how
LA.
long this streak's gonna continue because that's crazy.
The who?
The Mets is not gonna win a game in LA.
What did Eric say?
I don't know how long the streak is gonna end, man, because that 33 shutout innings is freaking crazy.
Yeah. It's going to end today. Game 2.
Depends on the inning they land at. Depends on the inning they score.
I mean, yeah, but listen, Eric. I mean, if Mania doesn't get the win here, then they get swept.
Hold
The
on,
Mets.
I have to ask Eric a quick question. Eric, why the hell did you let Justin Fields go off?
No, I'm not gonna talk about that. I mean, they're just bad the whole game. Like they score on the first drive, and then that's all she wrote. Like they fumbled in the red zone. They had the 15-yard penalty roughing the passer. When they got the interception, they roughed the passer. It was a bad game they played. I mean,
It was a lot of bad football today too, man. It was very bad. It's like the weeks are getting worse. Sorry, go ahead.
No, not everything's getting bad, man.
Okay, explain to me. No. Listen, I make money too from betting, but I'm still objective enough to say the product is still not good. Like, hold on, my Chiefs are winning Super Bowls, but I can still say, you know what, it's just not good.
But look.
Tell me why you think it's good. I'm not going to judge you.
It's kind of like how people say, which they're correct. Things are not the same like how it used to be, like the economy. but you still got to find a beauty in life. So let me just go back
Hey,
to
you
current
can't
day.
touch the quarterback
Did you see?
anymore.
Did you see what Detroit did to Dallas? They took that game personal. They
I
made
mean,
Dallas fans tuck their tail up their ass. You know how
Yeah,
high Dallas Cowboys fans was
that was
last week? Cause
they weren't high, man. Stop it.
no, Dallas Cowboys were high.
Oh my goodness.
oh
And
boy.
then for them, bro, for them, bro, Detroit was calling plays, trick plays. They was giving all type of playbooks, shit that they should have
27 to
never.
6 at halftime. That's what it was.
Bro,
Yes,
they was trying to give the ball to offensive linemen to catch a touchdown. They was trolling Dallas. They took that game very personal. They wanted all the smoke. They was trying to. They wiped Dallas nose, bro. They only scored field goals the whole game. They didn't even smell the end zone.
That's a fact. See, no, that was easy money. And I'm pretty sure you bet on that. That was easy money, but listen.
I think the
But
score was
okay, it was a great game. I mean, well, no, it was a terrible game. But I'm saying, like, it's just like basically the Lions said, bring it over here. And the Cowboys just win the fetal position and just didn't even put up a fight.
Yep.
That's bad. And we're seeing a lot of NFL. We saw, unfortunately, the Raiders got blasted. The Giants Bengals game, it was a defensive slugfest, but it was still, there was a lot of mishaps. I mean, who else played? That
I feel
Commander
like
game was solid.
the Dallas Cowboys did put up a fight. They just got shut down. And
No,
the Dallas Cowboys, they can't beat a team top. They can't beat a top 10 team in the
the
NFL. They
Cowboys
can only
quit
beat
after
trash
halftime.
teams.
The Cowboys
They
quit after halftime.
the Cowboys
Yeah.
only beat the bottom feeders. When the Cowboys face elite competition, they fold.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's beautiful football right there. Then you can go to the
No,
Packers
it's
game.
not. Oh my goodness, how's it been for
The
football?
the Packers game shutout against the Cardinals. Baker
That's a
Mayfield,
bad that's a bad game though, man.
The
he's
Cardinals
coming
are
off.
terrible.
But
What?
look, you have to look at the storybook of the NFL. So he's coming off a high, a beating the 49ers. So the people, they respect the Cardinals. Oh, they beat the 49ers. The
Okay,
Cardinals,
so
they're
they beat the
somebody.
49ers and they
And then
got
they
smacked
get
by the Packers.
destroyed. And then look, the Broncos, right? The Broncos are coming off a crazy little run streak and they get shut out by the Chargers. And then we can go to the first game of the day when the Caleb Williams, the guy that paints his nails, that guy, what's going on in Chicago? He's going crazy in Chicago. He's
Okay,
turned
HC.
up.
Can I say one thing to you, HC? Go ahead, Eric. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, but the Chargers almost collapsed a big lead. They gave the Broncos 16 points in the fourth quarter. I mean,
You know
out
the
of
Broncos is
23
going to fight back, of course, but overall, people thought the Broncos was going to win that game because the Chargers are trash.
So HC, you there? Ouch.
Yep.
You there, HC? Okay, so I respect what you're saying, but listen. You said storybooks, Eric. You said storybooks, storybook,
No,
right? Let me tell you this.
These are bad
In
memories.
I'm gonna tell you what a juicy year was. 2015, right? It was a beautiful year. Tom Brady, before the year started, with all that whole what was it? The phone issue, all that stuff that crap. That was a big story. Okay. Cam Newton, MVP, Dan's dad. Josh Norman, fighting Odell Beckham. Oh my God. Josh Norman was the best cornerback probably that for that 1 year. Okay. And then you had the Legion of Boom were still around. Those are storylines. Greg Hardy. I know he had this issue way back when, and then he's coming in, and then people want to see what he's going to do. Those are big. Those are juicy storylines. Bro, the Cardinals beating the Niners is not a really storyline because they're division rivals. Those games are always tough.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a lot of film. They have the most film on those guys more than anybody.
Yep.
The NFL is just not the same, man. You can't hit the quarterback like Eric said.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, any just solid tackle. Everybody loses their mind because they're so accustomed to seeing this patty cake football.
Yeah.
Huh? I mean, there's a scarcity of talent amongst quarterbacks in the league now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, dude. I mean, receivers aren't what they used to be now. Justin Jefferson is probably one of the guys that's like, oh crap, he's that guy. But outside of him, who is just like that guy, like a Calvin Johnson? I mean, I know he's a unicorn, but come on, man. The running, it's just crazy, man. It's just not the same. And the refs always get involved now.
And the running game's non-existent.
Yeah, non-existent.
I mean,
Coaches can't really coach anymore because these dudes are making so much money, and then they have so high of egos, and then society. Listen, my last thing, HC. Society has really watered down the mentality of the average person and athletes, where they're doing podcasts before they play a game. Michael Parsons. Come on, man. Hey, who's the Ravens DB? He went to Alabama. What's his name? What's his name, Eric? Oh, God, I'm forgetting. Number 44. He went to Alabama. Help me out. Marlon Humphrey.
yep. Humphreys, yeah.
Right. He's making a podcast and stuff. Like, this is so weak now. Did y'all see the clip where when they finally got their first win or whenever? Yeah, they were on the plane and he was trying to interview Lamar Jackson on the plane. Lamar was not even interested because it's like, bro, come on, man.
And that's the point that I want to feed off of. So you see how Lamar Jackson, hold on, Eric. So you see how Lamar Jackson is being mature, but in this generation, people are not mature. So in this current product of football, it represents the world. People are soft. So we can't expect these football players to be hard when the world is soft, when they're the product of their environment. So if you got the star quarterback for the Chicago Bears, Eric, painting his nails, how hard can these athletes be if you're painting your nails? So I get what you're saying, but that's the world that we live in. These athletes are painting their nails playing football.
Yeah, woo, football. Come on.
How hard can it be?
Okay, so Caleb Williams.
He paints his nails, Eric. He paints his nails. That's his starting quarterback.
Well, get over that, man. That's his life. But I'm saying just the quarterback.
But, I mean, that alone should show like the league is soft, bro. You got people swapping jerseys at the end of the game. You got people like the DB from the Eagles Slay talking about, oh yeah, man, you cooked me, man. You did a good job. You cooked me.
Okay. Yeah, when you beat me on that corner route, man, I was like, oh my God, this guy's good. Good job, man. Oh yeah, rock on, you got me, man. I hope to beat you next time. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry, Eric. Go ahead, man.
No, I'm just reading the chat.
So okay, I respect anybody's opinion. Okay, he thinks that there is a lot of great quarterbacks. Well, listen. Yeah, you had Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Rodgers, but then you also had the guys like Tony Romo. Even though I know he had a propensity to choke, Romo never had a many times an adequate defense. But Romo was a good quarterback in the league. But then you had a guy like people brag about Phillip Rivers, right? I don't think he's that great. I don't think he's worthy of the Hall of Fame. But everybody's on this dude stuff like the new chick in town. And then you have,
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith was solid. I mean, he was solid. He wasn't good, but he was solid. But yeah, you didn't have like that huge drop off like that. I mean, he got you 11 wins. You know what I'm saying? And then you had other quarterbacks who were solid. But when we look at the NFL today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your first round draft pick from last year, 5'9", right? The Carolina Panther guy. My mind, I need to go to sleep. Bryce Young. Okay, then you have a guy like Trevor Lawrence flaking out, right? Okay, cool. Then you have let's go to the quarterbacks. Justin Fields is still improving. Okay, cool. Help me out, Eric. Just throw out some names. I mean, and nobody's really there to rival Mahomes as to this point. Kyler Murray's decent though. He's got a rocket of an arm. But I'm saying, yeah. Who else am I missing? I mean, look at Sam Darnold. Okay, he's having a year, but do we rely on him for longevity purposes? No. I mean, who else is out there? Dak Prescott is wishy-washy. I mean, there's many other quarterbacks. Sorry.
The guy from Philly,
Jalen Hurts.
Don't even say his name.
Why?
I mean, look. Hold on. Look at Geno Smith. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna name the quarterbacks right now from back in the era of old. Okay. And compare them to this era. You still had more talent. Okay. Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning. Even Russell Wilson was not too bad, especially around 2015. He was actually carrying that offense. Okay, people say Cam Newton, okay, wham, wham, wham. Okay, but Cam Newton was still a force when he was at the top of his game. Matthew Stafford wasn't too bad. Tony Romo, Ben Roethlisberger, hello. Who else? Eric, help me out, man. Come on.
But you have to understand this is the point that I'm saying.
Oh,
The
you're fine, Aaron
generation
Rodgers.
that you're referring to
Aaron
is
Rodgers.
more the generation that you're saying right now
Um,
was more hard, bro. This
Tony Romo.
this generation is soft. So how if this generation is soft, how is it supposed to produce hard shit?
Andrew Luck. Oh my God, Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck. Oh my God, Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck. Really? Hold on. Andy Dalton wasn't just a straight up bum in Cincinnati, but he did get bounced every first round. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of Phillip Rivers, but everybody's like, Phillip Rivers is so great. He's a Hall of Fame guy. That's the narrative, and I disagree. But they put it out there, so let's throw him in the mix. I mean, come on. Eli Manning came up clutch though. He was at one point, Eric, rated the most clutch postseason performer amongst quarterbacks at once upon a time. I'm not sure if that still stands, but hey, who else am I missing?
Kurt Warner.
Oh, yeah, that was kind of before, but yeah, Kurt Warner. I'm just throwing out names like statistics. I haven't seen all that stuff.
Sorry to interrupt, Texas.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, did you see what happened today, Texas? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Check this out. We came one game away from a clean sweep, by the way. You guys did amazing.
I knew you were doing good.
Bro, we missed one game.
What was that?
We would have had over $200 off $1.
Dang. What was that? Which game?
Texas. Do you know which game it was?
Yeah, AC's back. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, AC, you wouldn't believe we missed one game today. Who did we have on the panel? We had Texas on the Texas. Who else was on Texas?
It was, I think, King and
Debates. Real Debates. And the King.
Yeah.
And we went through all the games today, and we missed by one. And the game that we missed was the damn Ravens.
Oh, God. Wait, no. Hold on. I thought you.
Texas, the Ravens.
Infamous. No, infamous.
Yes.
No. You got to rewind it. I thought you took that off. I was thinking you took it because I thought we just.
No, you told us to take the Colts. You told me to take the Colts off. The Colts and the Titans.
I could have promised. I thought that you should. I thought that I should. Wait. I got to go through the recording.
What happened with the Ravens though? The Ravens won.
No, I understand, but what I'm saying is, no, infamous. We got to rewind the tape back because I didn't want you to.
Washington.
Hold on, no, I didn't want him to keep Washington. I just said I was picking Washington just on my own, just to go on a limb.
Okay.
My fault, man.
Okay, this is how it works, AC. We go through all the games and we take consensus. So I asked everybody in the panel which team do they want, and we go through all the games and we pick the teams, and then at the end we parlay all of them. But before we parlay them, I asked the panel.
Who the fuck picked Washington?
No, but hold on a second.
I didn't tell you to parlay that though.
Hold on a second. I said I asked the panel which team they want to remove. Because we removed teams.
I was there, infamous. Yeah, I heard. But what I'm saying is, who picked Washington?
The consensus took the Commanders over the Ravens.
Hold on. The spread? Y'all picked the spread or y'all picked the outright?
No, we do money line. We don't do spread.
Hold on. Hold on. The spread for the game was -7. The Ravens was a heavy favorite.
Bro,
hold on.
Texas, you remember when I said that?
Hold on. Actually,
are the favorites, right? Remember I said that?
Actually, hold on. Mike is the only person to say the Ravens was gonna ragdoll the Redskins. Mike is the only person to pick the Ravens.
Okay, let me speak. No. King said the same thing. Ravens. Let me speak on this because I didn't know because he initially asked what our picks were. And I had no idea because the consensus I thought it was a split, but no, I thought the Ravens were going to win. But I said I'm trying to go out on a limb and say the Commanders, but I didn't think he was putting that as parlay. If he had told me that, then I would have said don't put them on the parlay because I was going out on a limb for myself.
Let me go through the picks. We picked the Bucks.
Yeah.
We picked the Commanders. We picked the Packers, the Texans, the Eagles, the Chargers, the Steelers, the
Chargers
Falcons,
was a good
the Lions. and the Bengals. And then we took the two teams that we left off was the Colts and the Titans. You guys told me take that one off, so we took that one off.
I
And
said
then
go
we
to
took
the
off
Colts
the
though if
Bills
you
and the
did.
Jets because
Yeah.
the Bills and the Jets were Monday.
Yeah.
So those were the two teams. And then and you remember when I was going through it, I said, you know that the Ravens. I don't know if you remember me saying that. I go, you know, the Ravens are favored over the Commanders, right? They're the
Oh, I
favorite.
know there was 6.5. I know, but see, I didn't know you. I didn't know that people agreed to keep to put that on there because I didn't agree to that.
we
I
agreed.
didn't agree to that.
Oh, you didn't agree to that one?
No,
The
if you rewind
consensus
it,
agreed to it.
they
Because I would have taken it
no.
off. I would have taken it off.
Rewind it back because when we initially went through the picks and then you say, okay, what do we keep? What do we keep? I just said,
and what we taking off.
I just said Washington before you said what do you want to keep? Just because I said it verbatim. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
I don't know because I write this all down and I don't see anybody saying take off the Commanders and the Ravens. The only thing that I see is the Titans and the Colts. Titans and the Colts we took off. That was the only one we took off. And then I remember I asked you guys afterwards. I said, "Is there any other ones you want me to take off?"
Well, Infamous, you gotta
said, "No,
understand.
keep the rest."
If you gotta understand though, I don't keep track of all the teams that are playing, so I forgot about the Commanders and Ravens. I was a biggie.
It's all good, but it's so frustrating. We missed it by.
But from now on, you should run through every game and then
we would have got $282.84 off $1.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But
$1 would have gotten us that.
You know, with that format, if you would have won every bet and put out even $50 or $20 or $100 on every game, and you only lost one, you would have won every single game.
Bro, don't remind me. Don't remind me.
And
we just did it for fun, though. We just did it for fun, though. It was all good.
That's the best way to win money is you get all those picks.
But we're gonna do the same thing again.
Consistent picks. But look, this is the formula. You get all the consistent picks and you put money on single wins, one by one by one. So it doesn't fuck up the parlay. Yeah, it's smaller money, but you get more in return long term. If you bet one game at a time.
We're just doing it for fun, though.
Because look,
did you guys?
You won every game except for one.
But AC, I gave out a pick. I gave out a 4-legger. I gave a 4-leg parlay before we did the pick.
Parlay word.
And if you did, but wait a minute. If you all pick the ones that I picked that I gave out before the game, before we started doing the picks, you won. I gave out Houston, I gave out Green Bay, and I gave out Detroit and the Bengals. Do you remember that, Texas? Guess what? All of them hit. And I took full advantage of that. So I'm good. It didn't hurt me. I'm good.
You still made money, huh?
Still made money. Exactly.
Yeah. Now I know guys might win. I would have sick because I was just saying. I was trying to actually go.
The Ravens, man. I'm never gonna listen. The Ravens are officially off the list, man. They're never again. They're done. They're done. We're never gonna touch the Ravens again. They've been banned. But just to come up one short is frustrating, though, man. Damn. One short.
Bro, like we have a rookie quarterback playing against Lamar Jackson. It's not even about Lamar Jackson. It's that defense too. So he has a tall task. To be honest,
that defense is not the same though.
Commanders, he did a good job.
That defense is weaker though. Yeah.
That quarterback is good though, man.
Yeah.
I was watching the game.
But see, this is why I told Infamous, because Infamous, I promise to God, if you had said the game, because I wasn't thinking, I was multitasking too, because I was getting ready to get off and I wasn't really in it. I would have said, no, take that off because that's not a guarantee. I mean, now the Commanders definitely could have beaten them though. Like, let's not act like that was just they could have definitely beaten them, but that Ravens defense is not the same. They get gashed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not the same. Everything is from that the running with the quarterback and the running back. That's pretty much where everything goes. Yeah.
Man, it sucks.
You saw what the Ravens did to the Bills?
Brother, the Bills are not even a real threat offensively like that, sir. Look at the receiving core.
Now, but look, at the time they played the Ravens, Bills was the boogeyman in the league. It was undefeated, and people was on Josh Allen.
brother, because they're victims of the moment, prisoners of the moment, brother. But the Bills didn't play anybody though. They had a defense. They didn't play any against anybody before. So you can't go off a 3-0 and say, "Oh my goodness, look who they play." They played the Jaguars. What are the Jaguars? Tell me. Can you tell me that? What are the Cardinals? Can you tell me that? What are the Dolphins? Can you tell me that? Is that real competition? Is that a real barometer to tell you? Is that a real barometer to tell you that this team is for real or not? No, the Bills. Come on, dude.
They still shut down that Bills offense.
But the Bills offense is not even great because Josh Allen is understaffed.
Hey, congratulations to your Dodgers, Eric.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Yeah, Eric, your Dodgers got me paid tonight, man. I should have dropped 1,000, but I can't afford to lose 1,000.
You got 1,000 to drop? Damn.
I haven't dropped 1,000.
I can't afford to
Damn,
lose that.
AC's rich, man.
I was super confident, but I couldn't afford to lose it, so I just dropped 100. But
I don't even think that.
I figured they would have won too, man.
I was so confident, bro.
That was a gimme.
I'm mad when I don't drop more, but it is what it is. You can't if you
Hey,
can't afford to
there's
lose
a
it.
reason why,
Don't
though.
spend
There's a
it.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't overdo it, man. Don't get too confident, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
trying
if
to
you lose that
replicate.
shit, you're fucked.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be picking up shift after shift just to get back the money that I lost. So yeah,
Hey,
you
man,
can be
Instacart
confident, but
did
if you
well
lose,
tonight, man. Instacart was busy today, man.
yeah, I might
Oh,
have to go back to that.
you have an Instacart in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do it.
Oh, that's good. That's
Do it
good.
on the side.
Yeah.
Hey, Infamous, what you think about the last play of the Colorado game?
He said it was dumb.
I came on here. I was talking about it. What was that?
I have no idea.
That was a whole. Eric? Can you explain it to me? Because I watched the last play and I was like, what? Who? Was it?
They,
Do you think
they
it?
only
Do you think
needed
that?
5 yards, and he went for the Hail Mary.
Right. You only needed 5 yards.
And you just needed a field goal to tie the game. You was only
And
down by 3.
thank you.
Man.
You know what? The first thing that came to my mind, HC. The
Was
first thing that
Vegas.
came to my mind is that, oh my gosh, they fixed this game. That was the
Yeah.
first thing. I don't know why I said, man, this is a fix.
Yeah, that stuff
Because
happens.
it made no sense. It made 0 sense.
Yeah.
All you needed was 5 yards. You needed 5 yards to kick a field goal. That would have tied the game, but you went for the Hail Mary? Why?
And
There
it
was
was
no
double
need for it.
coverage. The guy was locked up too.
That made
It's not
no
like he was
sense
open.
to me. Who called that? I want to know who made that play. Was it did Shador make that play, or was it Dion that told him to make it? I don't know.
Yeah, that was a
Because it was a
dumb play.
dumbass play. It was
So-
not even needed.
So AC, so you think that this NFL is good? I'm just asking.
Oh, it's amazing, man. I'm having the time of my life.
Oh no. Like I make money off of this too, but my thing is I'm just saying like, but I'm
He's
still looking at the
talking
product.
entertainment-wise, watching the game.
But I'm still
Watching
no.
it, I love it. Of course, you can critique of the revenant passers and how they solved off all these the referees controls the tempo of the game. But
Yep.
overall, the entertainment is high, man. It's real high.
So how give me an example how the entertainment is so high.
It's complicated. I mean, you got the quarterback from Washington. He's a breakout star. Even though he lost today, he's put it on.
Oh, he's
You got my
good,
Texans. He's coming
He's
back to
good.
life since 2019. My Texans is starting to move the snowball. You got Deshaun Watson. Even though he lost today, he finally woke up today. You got people like Joe Flacco.
So
from the
that's
Colts.
entertaining.
Extremely. Hey, it doesn't
He
take a
still
lot
lost.
for me to be
Oh, okay.
entertained.
Clearly,
You can still be entertained in a loss.
Yeah,
You
for
can
the
still be
Colts,
entertained in a loss.
you got Joe Flacco, old ass, going downfield and winning against the trash ass Titans, but he was the underdog.
Yeah.
You got the
This is
Dallas
pretty
Cowboys
entertaining
once
to me. I
again.
have no issue with
Just to see the fans, the Dallas Cowboys fans, so depressed. It was
Oh man, the cow. Yo, we got to talk about this. What happened to the
On
Cowboys
Jerry
today?
Jones on Jerry Jones's birthday, getting embarrassed.
on
Somebody's
his
getting
birthday.
fired.
That's not
Somebody's getting
entertaining.
fired.
He turned 82.
You just
I
gotta
mean,
love the drama
They were
about it. The
partying
drama
the
about
night
it is
before.
cool.
That's
because
what
Tom
happened.
Brady. Tom Brady, the GOAT, said, and Eric, you know this. He said that this league is mediocre, and he's the GOAT. So I guess listen, I'm not Tom Brady. I'm a nobody in terms of all that stuff. But if the GOAT is saying this, if the GOAT is saying this, like maybe he knows a thing or two. Because hold on, so seeing the Cowboys, a dead carcass, roll in Sunday week after week, continue to get like that's like beating a horse and his tongue is sticking out, and you still beat
No,
it.
you have to
At a
add
certain point,
context. You have to add
what's the context? What's the context? They
Context is
can't
the
stop the
fans.
run.
No,
Or
the
the fans.
context is the fans are delusional, and just because they
Yeah.
beat the Steelers,
But
they think they're
but
going to the Super Bowl, and then
but
for them
who's
to
saying that though?
Cowboy fans
the
are also.
fans, the
I
fans,
see.
they think they're going to the
See.
Super Bowl.
See, no. See, I'm gonna tell you right now because I was around the DFW area, and I was actually there. You know what I'm saying? Around 2019, 2020, the fans started to have an epiphany moment, or they started to have like a realization moment. Like we keep losing time and time again. Those fans are not what y'all try to make them out to be 10
No,
years
no,
ago.
trust me. No, the fans are worse. Trust me. The
I don't
last
believe
couple
that.
Sundays. No, listen to what I'm saying. Last 3 weekends, I'm trying to go to a bar. I can't even find a parking spot because the Dallas Cowboys are playing. I can't find a seat, a single me by myself. I can't find a seat to
Okay.
find to watch the game. The Dallas Cowboys, when they was losing to the Ravens and they was making that fake comeback, the Dallas
Yeah.
Cowboys was going crazy, man. The fans are very delusional, if not the most delusional fans. I think they're worse than Lakers fans.
Oh no,
Well,
absolutely not. Heck no. Because I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, this is my opinion. Well, it's close actually. I mean, but but see, the Laker fans, the reason why they're worse is because they want to destroy LeBron James and then say, "I'm not a fan of the Lakers because until LeBron leaves." That is a childish mentality. I mean, like you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. But
see, the thing
okay,
is,
yeah.
just real fast. The thing with the Lakers, at least they got LeBron and Anthony Davis. Dallas Cowboys, who the fuck do you got for you to say that you're going to the Super Bowl?
Okay, so now okay. So yeah, you still are delusional fans, but I think that there's more fans now as opposed to back then who are starting to wake up and say, I'm tired of this crap. Because when you keep losing for almost 30 years, a lot of people are going to start to wake up. Now you're right, a lot of the Lulu fans are going to still be around, but you got to understand that a lot of the other fans are going to wake up because you're tired of losing, and they see this is not a winning product. If they know their team is not a winning product.
Let me show you how delusional it really is. The spread for the game for the Lions is only 3.5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So people believe the Cowboys is going to stay within 3 points.
But see, hold on. That's what the odds makers are doing. That's not the fans. The odds makers are trying to sway you to bet on the Cowboys. Who did that? I didn't bet on the Cowboys. I go for the Lions.
I guarantee you, people saw last week's performance against the Steelers, and people thought they had
which wasn't even that good.
And then look, they even have the background from last year when they lost to the Lions. It went down to the wire, so they thought it was going to be the same type of game where it was going to just be a 2-3 point game.
What?
You said what, Eric?
There's also the Packers at home in a playoff game.
No. I'm saying about the Dallas Cowboys and the Lions. Last year when they played, it went down to the wire, but the Lions should have won with that 2-point play. So people are going to see the two games again and be like, oh, the last time the Dallas Cowboys played the Lions, it was a close game.
Hold on a second, AC. I'm going to speak to King for King. Y'all pick Washington. You were involved in it. Don't try to sneak away like you weren't a part of it. If you're listening, King, you were a part of it. Trying to act like he's not a part of it.
I don't partake in it.
No, AC, you weren't on the panel.
So let me ask AC. Well, anybody. This is why I said, like I said, the NFL not the same anymore because it's cool.
Yeah,
but
we know it's not the same, but I'm saying it's still entertaining. Still,
it depends on what your version of entertaining is. But hey,
Jordan Love. You see Jordan Love going out there sling. He threw 4 touchdowns today. That's not entertaining.
More offense is always more. More
when the defense is playing more softer coverage and their hands are pretty much tied, that's why I don't respect it as much as I used to back in the more physical era.
What about Justin Fields' trash ass? He had a very good game today
against the Raiders.
It's Justin Fields. His expectation ceiling is very
but
low.
It's the Raiders. Did
But
you
it's
not see
Justin
what?
Fields.
But it's
It's
but it's
Justin
the
Fields.
Raiders. But it's the Raiders.
But it's
Don't
Justin
But
Fields.
it's
We
the
have to give.
Raiders.
But it.
don't.
But that's
Well,
what I'm
wait,
saying.
AC. Wait,
For him
AC.
to do what
Wait a
he
minute,
did,
Eric is saying something. Go ahead, Eric.
AC. The Raiders have been the most penalized team for the last 2 decades. Look it up.
I'm
And
not
you're
talking
telling me
about that.
Justin.
I'm talking about that Justin Fields is such a terrible
Dude,
quarterback. It's a
did you see that
surprise to
Matthew
see him get a W.
threw a flag about it?
How is it surprising to get a W? He's done that almost all year long so far.
No, he's trash. He is trash. He's not a real quarterback.
Oh, okay, it's fine, but
So when he
okay,
actually throws the ball, he had a 30-yard connection. He had multiple throws. That's a surprise.
I'll tell you why it's not. Well, I'm not giving a pat on the back. What pick was he drafted, Eric? Pretty goddamn high, wasn't it? Okay,
I'm not going by the draft. I'm going by
let me
his skill
finish.
level.
But let me finish though. But let me finish though. But okay, but all that matters to me because I'm going to give you a lot of credit against one of the lesser teams in the league because you finally had a good day, which he had a good day against the Colts too. Actually, in the second half, where he was actually slinging it on the dot, all kinds of things against a not so great defense. But that entertains you, and I respect it though. I'm just saying, I respect it. I'm not knocking it. I'm just asking what makes you entertained.
Because it's on TV, you got athletes game planning weeks in advance for this game. You got to prepare defense, 3 and outs, interceptions. I mean, football by itself is a beautiful sport, regardless of who's playing it. Of course, it's not the same content as 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. It's completely different, but it's still entertaining. And on top of that, we got Monday games, we got double games now, we got Thursday games, we got Friday games, we got Sunday games. I mean, shit, it's the best time of the year. Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Eric, I don't know if you can look this up. Has attendance or rating? No, not even attendance. Ratings. Have ratings for the NFL gone up or down in the past couple of years? If you could do a quick number crunch, because that's usually a good indication.
No, they're gonna naturally go up because you have
steady. Are the ratings steady? Or have they gone up? Or have they gone down?
in a lot of cases, the ratings are not necessarily indicative of how good a product is because you have more people that are born every single day, and then it's going to naturally garner more eyes as the population continues to grow. So that's kind of a misleading, fallacious statistic.
But it's also okay. But you also got to look at this factor. There's more things to entertain us today as well, right? So if people are not watching and they're finding something else that they can be entertained by, and the numbers and the ratings are going down, then that's a good indication. Like, hey, the product is suffering. I mean, it's not a complete census, but it's a good indication sometimes. What does it say, Eric? What does it say?
The best viewership since 2015.
And 2015 was a great year.
Wow. What happened in 2015?
I totally agree with that.
Jump up to the highest level.
Yeah, man. Football is amazing, man.
Well, shit, here's the thing.
2015, Texas. What happened in 2015?
Oh, 2015 was a substantially better year than this year because you actually had you could still play football. See, you can still play football and you had a lot of juicy storylines. See, no, but what I'm saying is football. This is why I know what I'm pretty sure I'm saying is right because you have as the population continues to grow year in and year out, so you have more people being born over the years and you still have old people who are still alive. You're going to naturally have more of an audience over the years. My thing is this though too. Sunday, it's a tradition that's been embedded in the fabric of American culture to where on Sundays after you go to church, it's just a routine. We're going to eat, we're going to do this, and then just the game's going to be on. Doesn't mean everybody's watching it, but it's going to be on because that's just a tradition. It doesn't mean necessarily that's just what I'm saying. It's a tradition.
But Texas, to be fair, just because you have more people born doesn't mean they're automatically going to gravitate to watching football because
no, I didn't say that.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying you got to understand this as well. We have more things today that entertain us. We got cell phones, we got movies, like we have so many things that could distract us. That's why we have such low attention spans today. So I'm saying, even with what you're saying, it doesn't mean that people are going to watch football. So the fact that even this era or this society where we have so many distractions and we have a microwave culture, people are still watching football, sitting down and watching it. That's still a pretty good indication. That's what
but the multiple people that are born every single year. Like you understand, you can just turn it. A lot of people just turn the TV on, and then if it's on for a certain period of time, then that counts as a
No,
viewer
this is
right
the
there.
true reason why the views are skyrocket high. It's not because of the baby boom generation. That's
It's
just
really the
cap.
offense,
This is the
honestly.
reason. The reason why is at an all time high is because Vegas is involved more than
Yeah, the
ever. So
betting part. Yeah,
people are
That's part
gambling
of it.
it's the
more
That's
betting.
than
part
That's
of
the
it.
biggest
ever.
part. It's the
The
betting. Yeah, that's
influence is
true.
I don't know
high
if I
on
say that's
gambling.
big.
That's why it's
That's
high.
part of it.
People are
Because
watching
not
shit they
everybody
wasn't
bets
watching
though.
before because not everyone,
That's
but
a big
in
part.
every commercial they're endorsing these
The
Vegas
athletes are even
casinos.
endorsing it.
It's also because of streaming
Everything
services.
has to do with gambling. The way
It's
they
and,
endorse
and, and this prop betting thing compared to
yeah.
straight back then.
they're giving you free
But it's
money to bet
also
now with prize picks and shit.
right. That is a part of it. I'm not disagreeing that, but a lot of
AC, I didn't mention
a
baby
big
boomers,
part of
sir.
it. But the Texas, a big part of it as well is the fact that you have Monday games now, and you have Thursday. Like it's
Well,
saturated.
they've
The
been
market
having
is
that for
saturated.
forever though. They've been having that for forever. If you do your research, Monday and Thursday night games.
No, but I'm saying like they even put games on Fridays now sometimes.
No, but hold on, time out. Fridays.
Did they have games on Fridays before? I don't
Hold
know.
on.
I'm just asking.
Let me respond. Fridays. That's a one time occurrence that happened on the opener, and then they had it last year for Christmas or New Year's Eve or whatever. But
Okay.
what AC said, a part of, yes, I agree. A big part of it is the betting aspect. I
Yep.
still believe a part of it, of course, is naturally when you have more people that are on the planet. That's one of the forms of entertainment that's embedded in the fabric of American tradition. The betting, I agree, and then that, and then third, another thing too is the offensive standpoint too. A lot of people want to see a lot of points, and the game is geared towards now offenses being able to dog walk the defense, not dog walk, but have an easier time to where you can't be as physical. They're even calling sometimes flags on the cornerback because Eric knows this. The rule was that you could press a guy or kind of give him some contact within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Now they're calling that stuff now. I've seen it, and now it's aiding the offense, and a lot of people like to see a lot of points. Those are the three reasons that I see.
People love to see scoring in any sport.
But it's manufactured.
That's
That's
why
another
soccer hasn't
issue.
really taken off in America today.
But the problem is that it's a manufactured type. It gives me a manufactured type of thing when we're throwing. Listen, for example, Eric, when the Colts played the Steelers, perfect example. Fitzgerald was coming over for a routine tackle in case the receiver caught the ball. He was under overthrown by Flacco. I forgot, but he was it wasn't accurate. The dude just bumps him because his momentum is taking him out of bounds, and then guess what? Flag. Then they of course they convert. That's manufactured points. It doesn't seem authentic to a real football watcher, and so that's why I guess I have an issue with it because it seems some of this stuff seems manufactured and generated, whereas a casual fan is like, "Oh my God, this is so great! A lot of points are being scored. A lot of things are." But they're issuing out so many flags. This, and this. It just seems a little manufactured. And Tom Brady, my last name, Tom Brady himself, the GOAT, even said himself, who actually played the game, because Tom Brady doesn't see the game from how I would see it or anybody else. He sees it from the standpoint of perfection and actually being on the gridiron. And he said himself, the game is highly average. Eric, am I lying? He said that.
Yeah,
it's mediocre.
Yeah,
so
but I mean, it's what we got right now. So it's either appreciate.
Knows what we got, but I have right to critique it though. But hold on, like if you listen, I'm a Transformers fan, right? I mean, you can take issue with what I'm saying. That's fine, but I have the right to critique it though, because like I'm a Transformers fan, right? But I have the right to critique the fact that the last two movies were not that good, right? So it's what we have, but I still reserve the right as a citizen to be able to critique the product, right? That's what a real fan does.
Bring back that slapper knocker defense.
And not just that, if the game is so mid, that means there's not that many storylines out there. That's what.
Yeah, of course. Because a real fan.
Infamous.
Bottom line is people love offense.
No, that's the point that I made. Yeah, I agree. No, infamous. No, that's what I'm saying because it caters to the casual watcher because they just want to see excitement. But Ray Lewis, but they see it in a different lens.
This Texas, bro. You already know what football is. It's entertainment.
But let me
It's not
finish, sir.
sports
You
no
don't
more.
want to
It's
see
not
a score
sports.
of
Yeah, it's not sports.
7-0
It's
It's
failure or
entertainment.
something like
entertainment.
that.
It
Yeah.
says
So
it on it says it on the back of the your ticket. If
yeah.
y'all ever purchase a ticket, it says entertainment. It's the WWE. It's WWE essentially.
Yeah. So I mean, if you know it's entertainment, you already know what time it is.
But AC, my thing is, listen, I just think that I'm a nostalgic person and a young person's body to where I can't help to have PTSD to where I look back at 2015, I look back at the 2000s where I saw more of it's like a real version of the NFL, and I can't help but to always think, man, like God dang, like your favorite artist, right? If they're not the same anymore, you can't help it but to say, man, but dang, she was so great in 2011. I know it's a different
You
time, but
know
she
what
was
I
so
do?
great then.
You know what I do? I go back and I listen to the artists at that
Yeah,
time
Texas
period. So if
Amber
I miss that
Rose, bro.
football, I just go back.
Amber Rose actually her baddest right now,
Amber
sir.
Rose,
Go ahead.
Texas. Yep, I
But
know
I
it.
want to ask Infamous
I
a
know
quick
you missed the
question. Yo,
old Amber
Infamous,
Rose.
what happened in the WNBA Finals Game 1?
Oh, it was the highest. It was higher ratings than the NBA finals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. That's what I heard. I gotta fact check it, but apparently what I heard is that the WNBA finals, the first game, had a higher rating than the NBA finals.
You could thank
The
Caitlin
the
Clark for that.
Celtics and yeah.
So someone missed a free throw and choked, right?
Yeah, Brianna Stewart missed a free throw, and Mike Nafisa Collier, man, she's good, man. Nafisa Collier is amazing. Nafisa Collier went down and did like a fader, a turnaround fading shot and hit it, and that was it, pretty much the game.
The team that won was down and they went to overtime, right?
Yeah, they won it in overtime. They were down. I think it was the 20. It was a 20-point comeback. I didn't get to see the whole game. I just saw like the overtime period because I was out doing something. And they came. They had a 20-point deficit, and they came back from 20 points. I think it was
You
the
know what's sad is
biggest
that it's the
comeback
middle
in
of a
WNBA
playoffs for
history.
baseball and it's the finals for women's sports and
And
nobody
they
even
said
knows
that
that
the
it's going on.
WNBA
Hey man, I've been watching it. I
and
don't
they said
care.
that the WNBA viewership went up with the most in 22 years.
WNBA
Oh, you
viewership is going up, bro.
You should thank Caitlin
Not
Clark
only
for that
that,
too, though.
it took them
not only
22
is the
years to get
viewership
up there.
going up, Eric, did you know that next year they're changing the format? They're going to 7 games.
They should. That would be interesting.
They're going to 7 next year. So instead of best of 5, they're going to 7, which is going to be even better. I
Mm-hmm.
like the game. Listen, I don't care. You have to watch the game to understand this. The game is so physical, man. The game is way more physical than the men's. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
the
the
game
And
men's
is
that's a
men's
physical.
problem. That's a societal problem right there.
No, this is what
The
it is.
game
The
is super
referees let the
physical.
players play. They don't
They
blow the
let
whistle.
thank you. They let the players. You know what I like about the WNBA? They let the players play to a certain
uh,
degree.
Like
They
like
don't.
like
They
for
don't
so
call
so
it a
so
example,
ticky
so
tack
so
Texas,
that
foul.
means
they
we
target
got
Caitlin Clark. They
so that
was
means the worst
targeting
referees
her
in the
at one
NBA.
point of the season, and they was trucking
Yeah,
her in the
because they
middle
were
of the court.
jealous. Yeah.
Sabrina Askew shits on Caitlin Clark. I don't know why people big up Caitlin Clark. Sabrina
No,
Askew
infamous.
is a
Yes,
real
sir.
dog. She's a real
Infamous.
star.
But
Go
infamous,
ahead, sir.
infamous. Can I just say this? Okay, no, I
Go ahead.
respect what you're saying. Everybody, it's just my opinion. But listen, they're only big upping her because she's coming out of college and she was the rookie of the year, and then
Yeah.
I think that's why we know she's not on. What's her name? Sabrina Ionescu from Oregon. She went to Oregon. We know she's not on
Sabrina
her level.
Askew is
She's
a
a rookie.
beast.
She's a
Yeah,
rookie.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Sabrina Eskew is a better 3-point shooter. She's a better free throw shooter. She's a better passer, and she plays better defense. She shits on
Yep,
Caitlin Clark in
yep,
every aspect.
yep.
Every aspect.
hmm
Everyone. And she's a dog. She is a dog.
But the viewership went up when she stepped in, so it's
I get it. Maybe she is pretty handsome. I mean, she doesn't have the strongest facial
Oh,
features.
what did you say?
I
Oh,
mean,
guy, he
she's quite
said handsome.
handsome. She's quite handsome, but that's besides the fact. I'm not looking at her looks. I'm looking at her play. Her play is incredible. She's a great player. She took a picture with Fat Joe after the game too. That was
yeah,
funny.
she did. Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Fat Joe's still around. I mean, what is he doing?
He's leaning
Watch
back.
games. Watch
Lean back. The lean still laying back, Fat Joe.
Man, still
Lean
living
back.
off one album. He might be called. I'm sure he's went to a couple of parties too.
Absolutely.
Are we not going to talk about that?
That beat. Yo, sorry. Go ahead, man.
You know the funny thing is,
I'm sorry, Eric.
Anybody now associated with Diddy or did anything with Diddy, their career by proxy is completely ruined now. To a certain
There's
degree.
more stories out there. It's crazy.
There's tons of stories out there. If you had an album, you did a video, everybody's gonna be asking you that question.
The stories in the 90s, the early 2000s, the 2010s.
Right.
And they're just dragging
But
it
here's
out.
what I don't understand.
But look, this
I keep bringing
happened
this
right
up.
before the election.
Yep, distraction.
True.
Yeah.
I keep saying this, Eric, and I don't care. I'll keep saying it. Why are people only bringing up black people that went to Diddy party? We're acting like only black people went to Diddy. A lot of other
why?
celebrities went to Diddy party. A lot of your favorite actor, your favorite athlete that was white or any other nationality went to a Diddy party. Why are we only narrowing and talking about?
Shohei Ohtani might have gone. You never know.
Ohtani probably went. Yes, of course. And
I'm playing.
It's a rite of passage.
No,
to go to
Texas,
a Diddy party.
you can play all you want. I agree. I agree.
It's a rite of passage. Everybody.
Thank you. Repeat that again,
If
Playboy.
you want to go into a room, then you
It's a rite of
gotta
passage.
make a sacrifice or something.
You know what? You know what it's like. You know what it's like, Playboy. It's like going to the Playboy Mansion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody's been to
every celebrity's probably been to the Playboy Mansion.
Yep.
Including presidents, probably royalty, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Politicians.
They're all into stuff. Politicians.
Exactly.
Yep.
Businessmen.
Yep. Elon Musk of the world. Yeah.
Doctors.
I'm sure. They all had to get. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Doctors. Yeah. Lawyers probably because they all are tied into this on some level. Not a lot of people.
But here's the mistake we make, Texas. Just because you went to a Diddy party doesn't mean you were involved in the nonsense, though.
But only God knows what happened.
But
it doesn't mean that you were
The
involved.
thing is, it's like if you want to be treated that way, that's why they have these back rooms and stuff.
Oh, DJ, you gonna say? But they saw what happened.
It's the fact that nobody spoke up.
Yeah.
Like nobody.
Yep. Accomplice. You're guilty by association. Yep.
Yeah, guilty by association.
Bro, have you ever seen the movie? I encourage everybody to watch this movie. Even though it was to me, honestly, it was a bad movie. I thought it was a horrible movie. But people seem to love it. Eyes Wide Shut. That's all you need to know. Watch that movie, Eyes Wide Shut.
I need to watch that.
Come back.
I saw that.
Okay. When did it come out? I need to watch it.
It's with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. And it shows up these parties and these things that people go to. I believe those things exist, by the way.
99.
They was only allowed to release a shorter version. The real version.
Oh, really?
They didn't allow Stanley Kubrick to let that out.
Nope.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
That was only a condensed version.
It did look like a lot of stuff was cut out. You're right.
Yeah, it was condensed. Yep.
And then they killed Stanley Kubrick.
They killed him?
Yep. I think he died shortly after.
Wow.
Like y'all remember
that movie opened up my eyes. I'm like, damn, I guarantee this kind of stuff goes on in Hollywood.
But you know it's sick though, right? Y'all remember Old Dirty? I can't say his name, but Old Dirty Bastard. Pardon me for cursing. God forgive me. But my thing is, he came out right before he died. He died in 2004, I think November 2004. He stated that they're out to take him out because I guess he exposed. I don't know. Yeah, that was actually an interview with him and Method Man. Method Man was like, "Oh no, I love the GOV," and then shortly after, the dude dies. I mean, this happens all the time. It's like movies, and they have hired hitmen too, that are hired to get you out of here. People don't get that. That's the movie Hitman. That's actually telling you a glimpse of what they actually do. Agent 47. Somehow 47 has a big meaning in numerology for them, but they show you what they do. They put it in the movies. They have to put it in front of you, and it's up to you to depict and decipher what's real and what's not.
why Shaq was condensed. Yep.
I remember coming on this panel and I mentioned a movie that everybody should watch, which basically kind of outlines the same thing. It's called The Open Secret. They actually banned it. The first time it was coming out, they banned it because they said that we can't put this movie out and they shelved it. But I think now you can watch it on YouTube. They may have edited it a little bit, taken out some stuff, but it talks about the child stars that were taken advantage of in Hollywood. It's like
Yeah,
it's kind of done in a documentary kind of style.
Yeah, that was in 2014. Yep.
Yeah.
And Pizzagate came out shortly after in
So
2017.
all these people trying to make Diddy the face of this stuff. Trust me, this stuff has been going on way before Diddy.
Yeah, way
And
before
these parties and all these things they talk about. Trust me.
He's just a scapegoat. He's a convenient scapegoat for the because there's sinister dudes and women behind this stuff that we don't even know. We'll never know about.
Facts. So I'm not quick to condemn like other people and say, "Oh, yeah, Diddy, man." Come on, y'all. You guys, you gotta use your critical thinking skills. I've always said this. You're telling me Diddy's been doing this for years, and now is the only time they decide like, oh, we're gonna get him. They're involved. The FBI, all of them are involved. This stuff cannot be going on without them not knowing. Come on, man. I'm not that stupid. Come on. People are too naive and they believe everything the media tells them. You just got to put on your thinking skills, man. Put on your thinking cap and think about it. An election season, everything, it's like a perfect storm. And they use these things as, just like you said, Texas, they use these things as distractions.
Yeah, and I think you might have mentioned, but I did see Barack Obama was chastising, a certain men for the lack of support for. I'm not going to get into that, but it's just like no. But people don't understand that's actually probably going to push those dudes further and further away because it's like if you're trying to force someone to do something, that may force them to.
He was giving his orders, but you remember I told you what the play was, though. The play was that when Barack Obama came out and chastised black men for not voting for Kamala, did you hear what he actually said in that speech too? He said
not really.
Okay. He said he took it even a step further. He said, "Oh, I have a feeling the reason why you're not." I'm paraphrasing, of course. I have a feeling the reason why you're not voting for her is because she's a woman. I'm like, what? He went that far, Texas.
That's the shaming.
Yeah, he used the shaming tactic and say, I believe it's because she's a woman. That's what misogyny or whatever the nonsense word they want to use when it comes to that.
And
are you serious?
That's the good.
No, go ahead.
Y'all know what? I have a theory. They gonna give it to her because this is bigger than just
She's gonna win.
No, but here's the theory. Here's my theory. I came out and said what the theory was. If she loses,
this is about the global. This is about a one world government. So any chess piece that they need for that, it ain't about
no, but they're using. Or voting. Here's what I think they're gonna do. If she let's say hypothetically she loses, right? Let's say she loses. Guess who they're gonna blame? They're already setting it up. They're gonna say black men are the reason why she wasn't elected. So if she loses, that's the reason they're gonna say, "Oh, it's the black men that didn't vote for her because of misogyny. That's why she lost."
That's why they're trying to
which is not even true.
They're trying to move Trump out the way.
Wasn't there an assassination attempt made on him again?
Allegedly. Twice. I think that stuff is just. I don't know how legitimate that stuff is. That's just me though. But like we always know the number one guilt type of tactic is to always claim somebody's a sexist. That's the number one thing, and to try to make people feel sympathy or it's so sick because somebody can cry and say it's because I'm this. It's because I'm this. I mean, that's worse than what they claim that they say people of color do. Honestly, I'm just saying because we're in a time to where you still have people of certain complexions that can get mistreated. But we're in the golden era for women to get benefits over men. So that whole, I'm just saying, but it is what it is.
I think the sad part, Texas, is for him to come out and say something like that to try to shame, black men. That for him to come out and say something to black men that we need to vote for her, like what happened to just vote? Now we're like, oh, if you don't vote for her, something's wrong with you. Like, come on, man.
And you
I
know what's
that's kind
funny?
of disrespect. It's very disrespectful. Very
I saw the
disrespectful.
comments, and people were like, "Well, he didn't really help them anyway." So, or dudes were speaking for themselves, like, "Well, he didn't help so and so anyway. So why would they even?" So you
Facts.
already didn't help them during your run. So why would they even feel a need to want to vote for this person? And you're
Exactly.
the person that did not even really come to their aid. Allegedly, I don't know the policies. I don't know. I
Barack
don't know what he
Obama is
did or did
very
not do.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
No, Barack Obama is very disrespectful. He didn't do anything for he said it out of his own mouth. He's the president of America. He ain't doing nothing for black people. And then
Hey,
he's coming at us, wagging his fingers and being disrespectful to us for not wanting to side with Kamala. Get out of here, man. I was so angry when I saw that video, man. I was literally upset,
he's a
angry.
narcissist.
He
They
is.
all
That's
they
all of
they're
them.
yeah. I
Biden,
mean they selected. I feel like they
they're
specifically select
selected.
like narcissists
Yep.
or somebody with mental illness to be in those positions.
He's always talking about respect his legacy. What legacy, nigga? Suck a fat one. What legacy? Get out of here, man. Obama's very disrespectful, man. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a
very
slick oil
disrespectful.
salesman, man. I'm for the people. I just want to. I'm trying to do all that I can. You guys get mad at me. I mean, I'm trying to do the best that I can for the people. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm Barack Obama. I mean, I said,
They just so smug and arrogant and condescending.
Yes,
It's like
smug,
yeah,
arrogant, condescending. Yeah, I will admit he caught me, man. I believed in him. I think when he came out, he was very charismatic. He was believable, and everybody kept saying, "Oh, let's just
he
wait
lulled
until
people to sleep.
his last term. His last term is when he's gonna do something." And his last term came, and that dude did dilly squat shit, and he's so disrespectful, man. Man, he's the one that made me say, "Man, I'm done with these politicians. I don't care who it is." He's the one that really pushed the button with me.
I
I
mean
said, "Man, I'm
they
done with. I'm
presented him as a victim,
officially done with you. They're all their asses." Pause.
so they presented him as a victim, you know,
Right,
to,
right,
you know,
right,
to
DJ.
get
You're right.
support.
But here's the thing, DJ. I asked this question. Why doesn't he? Why does he come to black men like that with that disrespect? And he would never go to any other race and do that. Would he? Why wouldn't he go to Jewish people and say, "Hey, you need to come"? You know what I mean? He would never do that to. He would never do that to
Well,
any other race.
infamous. You know, you know who the least cared for people. I mean, like you know who the most hated people are, right? So that should sum it up right there. The most hated people in the country are guess who? I'm not saying that as it's a good thing. I'm just telling you, like all the blame is all since the beginning of time has gone on who?
Yeah. But here's the thing, Texas. This is what I don't understand. Kamala is Indian. Why doesn't he go to an Indian organization or Indian men and say, Indian men or Punjabi men, why are you not voting for Kamala? You need to get out there and vote for her because they're not voting for her. You
Because
know
they'll
that,
vote.
right?
Yeah, they're voting Republican more than anything.
Yeah, they're voting Republican more than anything. They're not even voting for her. So why
I
wouldn't
mean,
he go to them and say, listen, Kamala's from your background. We know that she's from your background. We need you to get out there and vote for her. He doesn't go to them, but he comes to us with that disrespect. Get out of here. It gets my
unfortunately, black people are supposed to be their useful idiots.
facts,
So
facts, facts. Say it
that's
again.
how they see us.
Yeah. We're supposed to be the lap dogs. Like, okay, you
But
need to
they
go
see
out
the
and vote
men
for her.
as worse as less than anything.
It's really disrespectful. It's highly disrespectful.
But they
I
target the
find it
women because
so disrespectful.
they target the women because women go off their emotions.
But
So
here's
Well,
the thing.
the
Do you
women they
notice
already
this?
have. They already know they got their votes.
Do you notice this though? Do you notice that they never separate any other race from the women and the men? only black people. You notice that?
Mhm.
Think about that for a second. They talk to both of us separately. They say black women and black men. They never go to an Asian race and say Asian women or Asian men. You never hear that. They separate us. They're the only when it comes to voting, they separate us. You notice that? They put us against each other. They never do that with anybody else. They don't go to Latino men and say, "Oh, Latino men and Latino women." Da, da, da. No, they
Hey,
talk to them as one. They when
like I
they
said,
talk to us, they talk to us separately.
we the useful idiots. They got to keep us divided.
Yeah, they keep us divided. But they don't realize black women are not voting for her either. It's not just black men. Black women are not falling for it either. So they got two problems on their hands.
But
Hey, I think.
infamous, they would rather sacrifice you as opposed to them. That's just
Oh yeah.
the
No.
black male, the sacrificial lamb, and that's just
Mhm.
no matter who.
Yeah, they're
That's
setting
been
up to
true throughout
blame us.
history. Yeah,
That's what I said. They're
they've
setting
always.
it up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, DJ.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying
DJ.
throughout history. Yeah, but hey, when you got SNL and fucking CNN turn on you, like
Mm.
you messed up.
Democrat-led
All
shows too.
Oh,
you said what?
SNL did a skit about it?
They stay trashing her and CNN. They
Oh,
turn
they're
on
trashing
Biden
her?
and
Oh
Kamala.
man,
Yep.
you know it's bad when they're doing that. Damn. But
That's
wait a
bad for
minute,
image.
they're not trashing Trump either? Are they trashing Trump too?
Nah, that's what I was saying.
Wow.
But bro,
They
she's
don't
literally
you know
at
what?
this point,
She's
she's like a
dumb.
deer in the headlights.
Yeah,
She's
Yeah,
she's
when
not she
she
doesn't look like a leader. She doesn't come off as a leader.
absolutely not. Yes, and when she
no.
speaks, it's kind of like Donald Trump. I'm like, what?
That woman cannot function if she doesn't have a teleprompter in front of her, man. She can't go
That's
off
what I
without
heard.
yeah.
Because infamous, I
She's
do
not an
agree.
eloquent, powerful speaker. She's not.
I do agree, infamous. You need somebody with that's one thing I do admire about Trump is that okay, I know people didn't like him, but at least to a degree, you do need someone who has a presence about themselves.
Right.
Who can steer a ship. At least it looks like.
Right. The one thing
Somebody
I
you
will
can
give
trust.
Barack Obama respect, he is a very charismatic speaker. That's one thing I can say.
He's a good speaker.
He's a very good speaker, and that's sometimes what somebody's got to teach her, man. I don't know, man. She just doesn't have it. She doesn't. Even Hillary's better. Hillary's a
Yeah,
way
she's
better
mercurial.
public speaker than
Yeah. Oh, Hillary. See, I told you, infamous. When that 2016 election was going on, I was thinking to myself. I told one of my former friends, I was like, "Man, this chick might win this mother effer, man." I mean, she was really coming with the heat, and she spoke like she knew what she was talking about. Like Trump, bro. We need to devise a game plan here.
Right.
She was almost going to win that election.
You know what it is, Texas? I think a lot of people are going to vote for Trump out of spite, just to spite him.
Mm-hmm.
More like, damn it, if I got to pick between this woman and this guy, man, I got to pick this idiot. I'd rather go with this idiot.
Especially after what Barack just stated, how he
Yeah,
castigated, certain group of dudes. So,
right. He did a huge disservice.
and then in hindsight, you look and say, wait a minute, what the heck did you do for X, Y, and Z or moi when you had the opportunity? And you're trying to now tell me who to vote for?
Yeah.
So,
No,
I mean, at this point,
like I said,
they just trying to hold on to the radicals on the left,
yeah,
the crazies,
mm-hmm.
because all the people with good sense then turned on them,
facts.
and they so
You know,
arrogant.
you know what it is?
Yeah,
Because you know what it is, DJ? You know what they realized? That Kamala Harris is Barack Obama 2.0. That's why
the
people are
female version.
smarter now. They realize that all do you notice that she uses pretty much the same talking points as Barack or tries to? She's
I mean,
Barack
she is
2.0.
she's the most extreme left candidate that they ever had.
Right.
That's what they think.
So they think, here's the thing, they fooled us with Baraka, right? Using, because you do know that she uses the same campaign manager as Barack Obama did when he ran. You know that, right? She's using the same campaign manager that Barack used. So that's why things seem so similar. She's using pretty much the same talking points, trying to use the same mannerism. So people are looking like, hey, wait a minute. This all looks familiar. This is Barack. This is Barack in a woman's dress or a chopper suit, whatever you want to call it. That's how they're looking at her. That's why they're not trusting her. They're like, oh shit, it's Barack Obama again. 2.0. That's why they're not trusting it. Especially black people. I'm talking black people ain't trusting it. Because they see through the bullshit this time. They're like, oh, you're trying to pull the wool over our eyes again. I see what you're doing.
When's the election finalized? Like early November, I believe.
They need to just get this thing over with, man. I can't wait. Get it over with. And do you notice, DJ, and Texas, you notice that through the whole thing where Barack Obama was telling black men to vote for her and all this kind of stuff, what's the one thing he never mentioned? Her policy. What is she doing for us? No, you just need to get out there and vote. But wait a minute. What are we voting for? What are you gonna do? No, you just need to get out there and vote. Vote for her. But why are we voting for Barack? No, you need to just vote. Shut up and vote. That's basically what he said. Again, man, these people are so disrespectful. So disrespectful. So insulting.
Yeah.
I better shut up before randomizer comes in and starts.
You watch your mouth about that. You don't talk about this politics. Okay.
Hey, you don't talk about my queen. And then you start coming in and calling us Trump supporters.
Who knows? I might vote for Trump. I don't know. I might.
Be a Trump supporter. Shoot, give a fuck.
I ain't voting for none of their asses. They're all.
I don't vote though. I mean, I've never voted, but to try to keep her out of office, I may. But they're already selected, I believe. I really believe that.
They all can kiss my ass.
Bro, can y'all imagine what's gonna happen to the economy if she wins? You saw what happened with Biden. Bro, we finna be on the damn street.
Yeah, inflation. You know the ports. They cancel a lot of at the port, like like the food and stuff like that. Some of those workers are kind of becoming more scarce for the necessities like food and Go ahead. Sorry.
You know the one thing I noticed. How come Biden ain't stomping hard for her? You notice that? Have you ever heard Biden really come out and kind of speak about her, or try to big her up?
They probably shut him up. They probably shut him up. I mean, they probably shut him up. I don't know, but you do know that he was wearing a Trump 2024 hat not too long ago in a picture.
I heard about that.
Matter of fact,
I don't think he liked.
No, as a matter of fact, she was calling him a predator allegedly, according to what I've heard. I didn't hear a verbatim say, but according to what I've heard,
she was. I came on and said that when she was running against him. I said that.
I heard from other people too. Yeah. No, yeah, I heard it from. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I basically said that when she was running against him, she was calling him. She said we must believe all women, and she called him a predator, and he was inappropriate. And I said that everything went completely out the window when he chose her. All of a sudden, she switched up. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say politics is a joke.
But the funny thing is, a guy named Zachary Hubbard predicted that in 2024 something would happen to Biden. I'm not lying. Because I was watching incessantly in 2020. I'm not making this up. No, he said that. I promise. And that's why this is political theater. A lot of stuff I think is already planned out. They already know who's going to get in the office.
I've said it many times. It's theater, man. It's It's all
No,
good.
yeah, that's what I've always
So
said.
I don't get caught up. That's why I don't get too caught up in it. Try to stay out of these arguments now. Say, okay, you know what? Hey, okay, cool. It's your decision. If you wanna vote for her, knock yourself out, man. Knock yourself out. Hey, you vote for who you want to vote for, man. I don't get in these arguments anymore. People are gonna
I don't.
because it's like you know what it's like. It's like the Michael Jordan LeBron argument. It comes to this. You can talk till you're blue in the face. If somebody is in love with Michael Jordan or a JDR, you're not gonna convince them, no matter what you say. No matter what you say, you're not gonna convert them. So you just gotta let it be. If they're a JDR, let them be a JDR. There's
Or if
nothing you
they're
can
if,
say that's
if
gonna
they
convince
or if they're LBJR, who knows?
So tomorrow's game is the Bills and the Jets. I think that's a pretty easy one,
Nah, that's not easy.
right? Why not?
Nope, it's not easy. That's going to be a close game.
Why? Should be Bills all the way.
No, the Jets can win that game at home.
Yeah, but you got to look at the volatility. They got a new coach.
That's fine.
Um,
You've had coaches that have rallied and it's motivated them to play balls to the wall after a coach got fired. And which I don't agree with the firing, but it could also be a new aura in the building too. And the Jets have a good defense. I mean, the Bills aren't really great as a whole, and I think their weapons can get alleviated. I definitely think the Jets can come back and win. And then the Jets still have a running game if they can utilize it. But the thing is, can they give Aaron Rodgers the time he needs on some level? Because he still has some weapons. I think they can definitely win that game. That's not a gimme game. The Bills are not this great team. That's what I was telling HC. All their wins came against teams who were nowhere near contenders. You just saw firsthand what the Jacksonville Jaguars did. Okay? And they beat, who did they beat? The Dolphins, right? Okay, Tua got hurt in that game, and then they beat the Cardinals in the team that they spotted 10 points, and then they had to come back and scramble, and then they ended up beating them. And then the Ravens, a contender, they got run off the field into oblivion. And then who else beat them? The Texans, who are a contender. So I don't really know. I don't know. But it is what it is.
Good point. I mean, you make a good argument.
It's anyone's game, though, I guess.
Yeah. I might just go for a prop bet. Maybe pick Aaron Rodgers for passing yards or some shit.
Nah, man, just turn yourself in, man. You betting on sports. Just turn yourself in to the authorities. I'm just playing.
I thought it was I thought the Bills were going to win. But then I realized they're not playing at home. I know home is sometimes an advantage, but playing at Jets. I don't trust Rodgers anymore, though.
I don't trust him either, but I think he can win or he could lose. I don't know. Hold on. Let me ask you this question. Okay. How do you feel about LeBron James and Bronny and all this stuff with the Lakers? Because that season is coming up.
Bro, I gotta say this, man. It's a mess. It's a mess because he's not good enough. He's not good enough to play on the regular roster. You can't send him to the G League because then that's gonna look bad because you're already giving him a guaranteed contract. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and then you can't lie about it anymore and say, okay, before we didn't see him play, right? You can kind of lie and say, well, he's good and all, but now that we've kind of seen him play, you can't lie anymore and say he's ready or he's just trying to get better. He is completely not ready. He's not ready at all.
What is Texas Porter? I know that's Mike G. I don't know what Texas Porter means. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think he'll ever be good in the NBA? Because I haven't seen him play yet. I just saw clips, but he's undersized, man.
I'm not gonna disrespect. Listen, I don't like to talk bad about kids like that. But he's just not ready right now. He's not ready. He's not ready. And the thing is, going to the G. I don't even know if going to the G League is gonna help. I don't know what's gonna help because
We told you
he's
this
gonna be a
infamous,
target if he goes to the G League. They're gonna target him big time.
infamous. We aforementioned this to you before, a while ago. When he's playing in the summer league, he immensely struggled. Now, listen, my only thing was people say, "Oh, he's so you said somebody said he's so athletic with the vertical, but yeah, he's still 6'1" or 6'2" with shoes on. But that's not bad. But he's not a great ball handler. He's not even half the creator his father was. You know what I'm saying? He's undersized and not a great shooter.
The one
But it is
thing
what it
that
is.
bugs me about him, Texas, the one thing, because I've watched a couple of games with him playing, and this is just constructive criticism because I'm pulling for him. I want him to succeed. I definitely want him to succeed. I want him to be the best player that he can be. I know this is his dream. I want him to, but I just hope and pray that he's not doing it. He's not doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, he's not doing it because his dad's forcing him to do it or anything like that. But the one
I
thing
think
I've
that's
noticed
why.
in his games, if you watch his games, he doesn't have that dog mentality. Like that mentality like, hey, I'm fighting for my livelihood, I'm fighting for my family, I'm fighting to put food on the table. He doesn't play like that. He doesn't play with a dog mentality. Like, hey, I'm gonna go out there just lay it out on the floor. He plays kind of casual. Like,
But
I've already gathered
infamous.
this. Yeah.
But but
Sorry.
but would you expect him? Oh, okay. I get the joke. Would you expect him to play like that though? Because all his life he's been wealthy, and on top of that,
I think that's
he
why.
didn't
That's
did he
why.
make an influence of money a lot of money from his gaming that he's got. He's a good
Yeah.
gamer, they say. So like, and then this era, of course, a lot of these kids are spoiled, which is cool, but yeah, he doesn't have that hunger in him.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't play with hunger. That's one thing I noticed. And I know people are going to say, "How well? How do you know? Maybe that's just his demeanor." Right. I mean, that's an opinion. I could be right about that. I'm just saying. I'm just from what I observed. That's from my eyes. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Hmm.
That's just could be his personality. But I'm just saying, if you ever know Texas, like sometimes if you really want something, you can kind of see a person that goes out there and
Like
really,
Russell Westbrook.
leaves it on the floor. Like, yes, like a Russell Westbrook.
Hmm.
You need I think the biggest mistake maybe was he was already given the contract, right?
Yep.
He's already got his money.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Everything's already set for him. So what is he playing? What is he fighting for? What is he playing for? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's nothing really he's playing for.
And
He's not
he
playing to
just
stay
turned
on the
20,
team.
right? Or
Right.
21, 20? Yeah.
Yeah, everything has already been given to him to a certain degree. So he doesn't have that hunger like a guy who's trying to make the roster, who this is his dream to be in the NBA. He already has that already.
Exactly.
It's already been given to him.
He doesn't know
Yeah.
struggle, which I'm happy that he never struggled. But like
No,
when
he
your
didn't.
father's probably the
Right.
goat or one of the goats, you were born into wealth. And on top of that, he had like probably the most luxurious car at 16, 17 years old.
Right.
Like, I mean, I probably wouldn't have that dog in me either because everything was given to me. He's got women, grown women,
Facts.
bad, hot chicks that like 30 plus,
Bro,
already trying
I'll
to
be
contact
honest.
him. Come on.
Bro, I would be honest. I would say screw this basketball thing, man. Let me just go be an accountant or something. I don't know, do something else, man. Screw this. I don't need this because think about it. You play basketball. A lot of these cats come into the NBA. They're playing basketball to get themselves to a better position to help their family, friends, and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't have to do that. So there's no
No.
hunger or really desire to do anything like that. He's just playing for like, hey, I'm just playing it for fun, kind of thing.
And you said he already has which is true. He already has money already guaranteed, and like he already made
Right.
money from streaming. Like his dude's probably already worth. I don't know his net worth. I'm gonna guess at least $5 million.
He
Or at
has
least a
money
couple
already.
million
Right.
already by
Right.
himself. And then his daddy, Father James and LeBron James. I mean, he's LeBron will take care of his children. I mean, even if his son had a
Oh, of
rough spot.
course.
So and then once his father leaves, he's going to inherit all that money. and then his kids and everything else like that.
You know why, Texas? You know why we know this? Because
Yeah.
the blueprint has already been set. Look what he's done to Rich Paul and all his friends that came up with him.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? He's gonna be of course LeBron's gonna take care of his family and his son.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I think it might have been a mistake, man. Now that I look back at it. But listen, it's his dream. I want him to succeed. I want him. I'm not like one of the haters out there, like, oh my God, LeBron, he sucks. It's LeBron's fault. And blah, blah, blah. No, I want him to succeed. I want him to be the best he can be. I want him to, shut the haters up and everything like that. I want everything. This is his dream. I hope the best for him. But I'm just giving an honest assessment. He's not ready. In my opinion, he's
Hold
not
on.
ready right
But okay, let me ask you this question about the Mavericks because I know Clay had like an injury recently, like kind of like a tweak.
now. Oh, really?
I'm up in the air about Klay Thompson. How do you feel about Klay Thompson with the Mavericks?
Clay. I always look at it this way. I've seen Golden State play, and they're not bad. They're not a bad team. I know it's preseason and all, but Buddy Hill is fitting in pretty well. I think the thing with Clay, we got to see how much that regression is really a regression or it was just a blip. You know what I mean? We know
That's what I'm saying.
he's
Yeah.
lost a step and things. So we got to see, was it just a fluke? Was it just a bad season, or is he going to rebound? Is he going to be motivated and say, "Hey, I'm going to prove everybody wrong"? So we'll see, man. We'll see. It's going to be hard to determine until we actually see him play.
Yeah, I thought they should try to get like a skilled big man. That was my issue when they
But
played
I'm
in
not
the.
sold. I'm not sold with that
Yeah.
team. I think they're going to take
No.
a step back. I think they
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But that guy that they have, what's the center? The center's good.
Gafford. You like Gafford?
No, not Gafford. The other one.
Oh.
The rookie one. With the
Yeah,
big
they got
chubby
him in the
hair.
draft. Yeah, I have to look him up. Yeah,
Ivy. I
have to
think
look
it's
him up.
Ivy. He's good. He's good.
Because they needed a skilled big
And
man.
he's getting better. Yeah, he's a very good skilled big man. He blocks shots. He
Because
hustles.
they
He
didn't.
plays hard.
Yeah, they didn't have a skilled big last year, and that really showed its colors against the Celtics.
Right.
They just because they took away that lob threat. So.
Oh my God, bro, the Celtics are scary, bro. I Lord, bro. Listen, I watched them play today, and I'm like, this is crazy, bro. The shots they were hitting, because they were playing the Raptors, so I was watching them play. Bro, their bench is just almost as good as their starters, bro. It's crazy. And here's the thing, I noticed something. When the Celtics shoot 3-pointers, right? The shot does not touch the rim. Most of their shots don't touch the rim. I don't know what their bro. I don't know who their shooting coach is, but somebody needs to find out who the shooting coach is because their shooting coach is fantastic, man. Because their shots are not even touching the rim. All the shots are hitting bottom net. When they take 3-pointers, most of their shots are bottom net. All of it. It's crazy the amount of 3-pointers they take. They take a crazy amount of 3-pointers. But guess what? They can take a crazy amount of 3-pointers because they don't miss. They don't miss.
I'll have to watch them play and then keep an eye on them because
scary, bro.
I thought Philly initially had a chance with Paul George, but the thing is that in Tyrese Maxey's guys. The problem is I think Philly's going to fall in love with that one-on-one basketball, and the Celtics.
Yes.
They're going to burn you. Just they move the ball around, but they have guys that can go one-on-one. So I think, and KP still there. They have guys that can move the ball around and do their thing. So
I think the Celtics are going to take off again because you got to remember, people forget the Celtics were they were like top
number 1 3-point
in defensive. No, I'm talking defensive efficiency.
They were the best perimeter defense too.
Yeah,
the best perimeter defense,
offensive and defensive team. They're like top 5, I think.
Didn't they shoot the best 3-point or most made or highest percentage? I'm not sure. One of those two, right?
So,
One of those.
They're up there. They were definitely up there. The Celtics are scary, bro. I don't care what anybody says. The Celtics, if you watch them play, they're scary. They are
Yeah.
scary. And here's the thing, Texas. They don't need. Here's the thing. They have abundance of riches that they added Lonnie Walker. They added
Walker,
Lonnie
yep.
Walker. Yeah, he's playing great, and they added some. Bro, they're just scary. And
But and
if
Lonnie
one of
can,
them
yeah,
falls off, for example, let's say um, Brown doesn't play well. It doesn't matter. They got
yeah.
other players that can pick up the slack. It's scary, man. They're gonna be the top of the East again, easily, easily, easily.
Yeah. It might be the
They might just
Celtics
win it
and
again. They might just mess around and win it again.
nah, man, those Lakers. I got the Lakers going back to the finals.
We say that every year, bro.
I say it every year, but it's gonna finally hit. You got to speak
Every
into
year we
existence.
say the
Yep,
Lakers going.
Lakers
The
and the
Lakers are
Celtics.
not going to the finals. It's not happening.
I don't know
I
who's coming
got
out of the West.
OKC
I
and
ain't gonna say
Minnesota.
OKC.
I think OKC and Minnesota are gonna take it this year. I think
I
this
don't. But
is
Minnesota's gonna take a step back. I believe.
no. You know
And that
what? I think it's
DiVincenzo.
gonna be opposite. I think it's gonna be opposite.
Well, okay. So let me ask this question. How much? Okay,
Oh, did
so
you hear?
okay,
This is what I wanted to talk about. Did you hear about that dude Vinny Esposito or whatever his name is? Esposito.
no.
Apparently the story has finally come out. He Texas. They played today, right? And he
Yeah.
got into a fight with Brunson's dad. Apparently he was saying, yeah, I'm glad I'm traded or something like that. He's like, yeah, you traded me,
Mm,
yeah, good, good, good. Like he almost got into a physical altercation with Jalen Brunson's dad. So the
mm.
thing that came out now is that he never really wanted to be on. He wanted to be traded. A lot of people saying, "Oh, Villanova connection, blah 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 blah." blah. But apparently, he didn't like playing
Oh,
with Brunson.
DiVincenzo.
Yeah, DiVincenzo. He wanted to be traded. I didn't know that because I was thinking, "Oh, why would they trade him? I thought he's part of that Villanova connection." Blah blah blah
Yeah, they
blah.
played in
No,
Villanova. Yeah.
he wanted to be traded. He never wanted to be on that team, bro. That is coming out now. All the dirty laundry is coming out now. You know, here's a funny thing, Texas. I watched the highlights. You know, like when a player goes back to his old arena, right? That they usually acknowledge the crowd. So what's his name? The guy that got traded from New York. What's his name? He was with the Knicks.
Who?
I mean, with the
Who?
Lakers.
Randall? Oh,
Randall.
Randall?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So they call that, the crowd. So the announcer goes, "Oh, Randall, da 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 da," and Randall, claps and he waves to the crowd. When they did that to the other dude, Esposito,
Yeah.
whatever his name is, he had the scowl on his face and he never acknowledged the crowd, bro. He didn't even
Yeah.
look. I don't think he wanted to be. Now it's coming out. Dude did not want to be there, bro. He's glad he got traded. He wanted out. Very
Yeah.
interesting. Very interesting.
He might have been jealous. I don't know. I don't know if he was jealous because Brunson
I
blew
think
up.
he
I
might have
don't
been
know.
jealous of Brunson. I'm hearing it's like he didn't want to play with Brunson. Apparently, that's what they're saying. That's what the
Hmm.
rumor is. So he's glad. He's actually glad to be with the Timberwolves.
But how do you see the Minnesota taking a step? Because the only step forward from this point is the finals. So you haven't gone to the finals possibly with Julius
Okay,
Randle. I
I
mean,
see.
yeah,
Okay, I think Randall's going to be good. Randall's going to be good if he can stay healthy. If he can get back to the same Randall as before. But I think they're gonna. Here's what I think is gonna happen, in my opinion. I think there's one more move they're gonna make. They're not.
yeah, they're gonna have to.
They're gonna make another move before the trade deadline, or at the trade deadline. And I think that's gonna be the move that's gonna put them over the top. There's one more move to be made. They can't. They're gonna play it out and see how it goes, and then they're gonna make another move. There's another move that has to be made,
I think they
in
should
my
try to get
opinion.
another guard to alleviate that pressure off of what's his name, Edwards. Personally,
Right. I agree. I agree.
yeah.
Totally agree. But Texas, there's a team that nobody's talking about. That is super scary, bro. Man, and this player has taken a step, and a lot. I know you're gonna
Who,
laugh.
the Kings?
No, no. There's a
The,
sleeper. There's a sleeping giant that nobody's talking about,
hold
and
on,
I think
hold
they're gonna
on.
be a lot better than a lot of people say they are.
Wait a minute. Well, who?
The San Antonio Spurs, man.
Oh,
Bro,
jeez.
I know. I know you're gonna say whatever. San Antonio, bro. Victor has taken a step, bro. Victor has Victor is definitely winning the Defensive Player of the Year award this
Oh,
season.
I can agree
He
with that
might
one.
he might be in the MVP running the way he's if he played the way I
Um,
saw him playing and he keeps that up for the whole season, bro, it's over, man.
okay,
It's
well,
over.
hold on. This is why he might not be the MVP because, okay, is he going to be a top 4 seed? If he's not going to be that, then hold on. If he's going to be that 7th, 8th seed, or at the bottom, he's got to be putting up historic type of numbers that have never really been done. Like kind of how when Russ went
Right.
on that tear. That's why I don't see him winning the
But
MVP.
you know what I noticed, Texas? This is what I noticed. Chris Paul has unlocked him, bro. Bro, Chris Paul has unlocked him. Chris Paul be throwing up them alley, bro. Chris Paul. Now they got it. Now that they got a true point guard, that team looks different, man. They just need to add a couple more pieces, and that team is scary. They're definitely gonna make.
Oh,
I think I'll make the bet. I think they're gonna make the playoffs.
okay.
Wemby is taking a step, bro.
But here's the problem. Problem for the Spurs is that the only positive for this is that he can teach Wemby because Chris Paul is almost 40, and for the long term, you're not going to have him. It's not he's even 32. You're not going to have him that for that long. So the only positive that the Spurs are getting from this is that okay, well we have some kind of a name, which Chris Paul he can sell jerseys, whatever possibly, but he's only going to really be there. He's only there for me to teach Wembyana because Yana, whatever, because he doesn't have many years left.
Right.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, he's gonna pass on the knowledge, but I look at it like that team is gonna be a lot better than people think, than people expect. Their expectations are gonna. He's definitely gonna get them in the play-in. I think. I think they're definitely.
No, really, that's.
If Chris Paul stays healthy, and
But do you hold on? But do you
Wemby has
go
gotten
ahead?
better. I think the Olympic experience has given him given him some extra, oomph, and he looks really good. He looks good.
But do you trust
He's
that
gotten
supporting
bigger. He's
cast
gotten
though?
stronger. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing. I think
Eh,
they need to add a couple. If they add a couple more pieces, I think they're definitely going to make the play-in. I would be able to. I would put money on that. I think they're going to make the play-in. In my opinion, I think they're going to make the play-in. Quote me
okay.
right now. Quote me now. You remember I said this. They're going to make the play-in, at least.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that nobody's talking about them. They're kind of flying underneath the radar. But watch. They're gonna sneak up and bite a lot of teams that are not expecting. Yeah. But Wemby is something special, man. They bro. I saw some highlights of him. I'm like, damn, whoa, the league is in trouble. The league is in trouble. That kid is and you know what I like about him, Texas? He plays with fire. He plays with heart.
Yeah.
He's not one of them soft Euro bigs. He's not one of them soft Euros. He plays with passion, bro. He wants it. You can tell he wants it. That's what I want to see in Bronny. That's what I want to see in Bronny. Bronny, I don't see that in Bronny.
You will never see that in Bronny.
Being just one of the guys.
Yeah, you will never see that in Bronny.
No, I don't think you will. You're right.
Yeah.
You gotta play with that. You gotta play with like, yo, I want this, man. This is what I want. But
yeah.
It's unfortunate, man. They're stuck in a bad place though, man. Like you can't
The
sign to
Lakers.
the G League. Yeah, the Lakers are in a bad spot with him, man.
But see, this is why I do put. But listen, listen. I know y'all don't do. I'm a LeBron fan, but you have to allocate some blame to LeBron for pushing so hard for this. And but ultimately, the Lakers. Some of it is on him, but he's not the GM, so he doesn't make the decision. Is with Genie and what's his name, so they're all to blame. I mean, you gotta understand this too. LeBron, I don't watch a man's pockets, but if he really cares about winning, he would have taken less money to get guys in. Now I'm not watching his pockets. That's fine, but LeBron takes culpability too.
Right, right.
He does. And I listen. I saw him against the Nuggets. Right. I was so mad at him. Right. People are like, "Oh, why are you mad at him?" When they got eliminated. Well, if I'm not mistaken, when LeBron got dunked on by Murray, he did a half a contest at his age. Yeah, he got jammed on. But the problem is this though. He had careless turnovers down the stretch where you had the ball on Jokic's strong side, knowing he's right there. You just transition it over. And then I understand, okay, wow, you're tired, you're older. But I need LeBron to after out of a timeout to take the bull by the horns and try to initiate the offense and do something down that 3 to 4 minute stretch. That's all I say about LeBron. Everybody's like, well, LeBron played great. Anthony Davis, but he got hurt. Okay, cool. I still need LeBron, the guy I'm paying the most money to try to do something. You live and die for what you do at AD, but AD was hurt. So it is what it is, man.
I think one of the biggest problems is that they kept the roster the same. I think, yeah, you can blame LeBron. LeBron is. I know people are gonna say, yeah, you're using the age excuse, but we got to be honest. LeBron is old. Like it's not. It's not a. We're not making this up. LeBron's an old ass nigga, man. Like, like plain and they what they should have done is they should have changed up the roster. Like we all know what D'Lo's all about. We know that D'Lo, great during the
Yeah.
regular season, disappears in the playoffs. Like, why did you keep him? Well, you think things are gonna
hmm
change? Like he's notorious for that. They should have changed up the roster before. And you know what? I got to be honest too. Sometimes a lot of the playoffs are dictated by matchups. I think if they would have went further if they got a different matchup. Don't you agree?
Yes. Yeah.
I
And
think
the
the
base was
matchup
saying,
is what killed
oh,
them.
but they had control over that to a degree. They could have ducked Denver. See, I wanted them to have played Denver later as opposed to at
Right.
early.
Yes.
The base kept saying,
I
"No,
agree.
be a man, play them." No, you want to get your rhythm.
No.
Yeah, you want to get your rhythm, momentum, and confidence. That's everything. So you want to duck this. I'm about ducking, and then we'll see you. We'll see you on the back end. We'll just duke it out. Best man win. That's my mentality. But hey,
Right, right.
I don't
Hey,
know.
logical,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I'm not listen, I'm just spitting facts. That's just facts. It's just facts. Listen, the thing is they needed to change everybody said they needed to change the roster. Here's the thing I don't understand. People are talking about how horrible Darvin Ham was as a coach. So when they do the right thing and fire him, now people are complaining, oh, LeBron got him fired. And oh, dude, why did they fire him? Uh, he needed to be fired because he wasn't a good coach. Like, so you can't have it both ways. So you say get rid of him, and then when you get rid of him, you say we shouldn't have gotten rid of him. Like, make up your mind. Like, people are weird, man. People are complaining that he's a horrible coach. Then when they do get rid of him, they say, "Oh, how they fire him so soon? And they never gave him a chance. And he's a black coach." And look, they come up with all these excuses. Say, "Oh, there he goes, LeBron again, firing another coach." Like, we
But
all can see that he wasn't good.
But let me ask this question. I don't think he was that good, but he did
No, I
go to
don't
the
think
conference.
so.
But he did go to the conference finals his very first season, and every game in that sweep was competitive. Now his first year he did go to the conference finals. So you see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's good. I'm just saying. But and then
But
I don't know.
it's okay. I'll give you an example with my current team, the Raptors. Dwayne Casey is a good coach. He's a great coach. But guess what? You know why they fired him? They fired him because he wouldn't. They fired him because he was stubborn. Part of the reason was he's stubborn, and he wasn't able to make adjustments on the fly when it came to the meat and potatoes, meaning the playoffs. Right? He can only get you so far. It's like this, Texas. There's certain coaches that can get you halfway, and then there's coaches that can get you to the finish line. You know what I mean?
Mm, yeah.
There's certain coaches that can only get you. They can take you part of the journey, but they can't take you to the finish line. I think Darvin Ham is like that. Darvin Ham can get you halfway, but I don't think he's a coach that can take you to the finish line. You need a coach that can take you to the finish line. Am I saying JJ Redick is that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Maybe he's not. But I'm just saying, like Darvin Ham was not that guy. Same thing with Casey. When we hired Casey as a coach, Dwayne Casey as a coach, Dwayne Casey was a great coach. No mistaken. He was a great coach, but he wasn't able to make adjustments in the playoffs. That's one of the reasons they fired him. And he kept only getting them to a certain spot and couldn't take them any further. It's like a ceiling, right? So they got rid of him, replaced him with Nurse, who was a better coach, who was able to make adjustments on the fly, better playoff coach, blah, blah, blah. And he was able to take them the rest of the journey, or take the Raptors the rest of
Let
the
me
journey.
ask you this
I think
question
Darvin
though.
Ham is the same thing.
Okay,
Go ahead.
but
Go ahead.
when did y'all get rid of Casey? Because didn't Kawhi come that same year, or am I? Is that not right? I forget what
Yeah,
year
they
he
were
got
able
there.
to make. Yeah, you're right. You do. Yeah, Kawhi did come that same year, but
That's a big
I
part of it.
believe you're right. It is a big part of it, but I honestly believe, and of course, trades were made. People got to forget the Raptors made a lot of trades. It wasn't just the Kawhi trade we made.
Yeah,
We got
you got some bench help, I
Marc
think.
Gasol. Yeah,
Yeah.
we shored up the bench. There was a lot of trades that were made. You're right. You have to make adjustments. You have to change over the roster and stuff. But also, the coach. There's certain coaches that are built for certain things, man. I mean, do you think Darvin Ham? Honestly, let me ask you the question: do you think Darvin Ham would have been the coach to get them to the finals?
Who, the Lakers?
Yeah.
No, he's not an X's and O's coach like that. No.
No, exactly. That's my point.
And he was bad at time out management. But I'm just saying it is impressive that he did. I'm not defending him, but it was impressive that he at least got to the conference finals his very first season. But yeah, he was bad at management
Did
with
they get there
timeouts.
despite of him though? Do you think they got there because of him or despite of him? Like, did they get there?
Well, no,
Was
if
it
you
just their will that got him there, or did he
well,
help to get them there?
he helped. No. The first couple of series when they played against Memphis and they played against, I forgot the other team. He was doing a great job, and he was enforcing. He was remember LeBron wasn't really lighting it up points wise against Memphis. It was he had the offense become run through, of course, D'Lo. Guys like Rui did his thing, but he wanted LeBron to get in there and do the dirty work because he said, okay, we're gonna run through these guys. He was calling timeouts at the right moments. It seemed as though they had a structure, and then when they played against the Nuggets, let's be honest. That was, bro, the Nuggets, every game was close. It's just that when you have Dennis Schroeder, who's shooting 20% in game 2, and D'Lo giving you a donut, and these dudes are doing this for most of the series. And then Austin Rivers, it's like a revolving door, like an elevator, a revolving door. One guy's not doing this, then this guy's stepping up. The other guy's not doing a goddamn thing. So that's what happens. And that was the big reason why they lost.
But you see what I was saying, Texas? It goes back to what I was saying about Dwayne Casey.
Yeah.
He can only, in that series, he always kept getting to a certain point and couldn't break through the ceiling, couldn't break through the glass ceiling. He kept getting to a certain point and getting stuck, couldn't get them over the hump. And it goes back to what I'm saying. I think that was probably the problem with Darvin Ham. He was able to get them to a certain spot halfway through the race, but he wasn't able to get them over the finish line, which would have been to finish off the Denver Nuggets. Every time they were in the game all the time, but he wasn't able to get them over the hump. Part of it is the players too as well. I'm not
okay.
The Nuggets were a better team. Let's not.
No, they were better. No, they were a better team. Let me ask this question though, Infamous. Do you not think? I'm not saying last year they didn't really have a chance. I'm saying the year before in the conference finals. Do you not think that the front office could have been held liable because for like in the paint area, because it was AD going up against Jokic and he did his thing too, but that's a lot of wear and tear on AD on both sides where he didn't have a secondary big to take the stress off of him. And like I said, you're not going to beat the Nuggets when their guys are lighting you up, and then like I said, D'Lo and these boys not doing a thing. He has no control over them missing open jumpers, and D'Lo going under screens on Jamal Murray is cooking. Remember that? Cooking him in game 1, game 2, bow, under screens and stuff. Now, what the blame that I do give Coach Darvin Ham is that you have to pull some of these guys, but then on top of that, hold on, Who's the tall guy, 6'8", Vanderbilt. He was virtually not playable because why? He plays good defense, but you needed points as well, or he was just a big donut.
He
Plus or
was our
minus
Jamal
wasn't going
Murray
to be there.
stopper. If we're being honest, he was
He was
our
a
Murray stopper.
he was a stopper, but
But
unfortunately, go
before he
ahead.
got hurt,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was injured, wasn't he? Yeah.
after he
yeah,
got hurt, he hasn't been the same.
yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. No, that's a good point. I mean, I can't argue with that, Texas. You're right. You're right. I mean, some of the
Now they
culpability
should have
comes
got
from.
rid of Darvin Ham. I agree,
Yeah.
but hey,
No, you're right about that. The players have to take some responsibility as well. I do agree. But here's my thing. The front office, again, it goes back to the whole thing I said about D'Lo. Why is D'Lo? Man, I don't know. D'Lo should not be on the team this year. I don't. They should have got rid of his ass because the same thing is gonna happen again.
yeah.
I
D'Lo's
know
a
they
good bench
tried to
guy.
trade him. Oh yeah,
D'Lo's a good
D'Lo's a
bench
great
guy. What are you talking
right.
about?
Yeah, but I'm saying D'Lo in the
Who?
playoffs.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you this question: Who are you gonna get that's on D'Lo's level bench wise?
We're
Let me
gonna get
ask you
on
that.
D'Lo's.
Let's look at the market.
Going
But I'm saying
I, I, I
there's not many guys on that level that are sitting on the bench. If you get what I'm
But-
saying.
and not just that,
But
D'Angelo
do you think
Russell.
that D'Lo's a? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that D'Lo is a great point guard?
I
He's
think he's a
solid.
good. I think he's a good bench piece.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say he's a starter, but if he's coming out the bench, I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. He's very productive.
His defense is atrocious. He's very streaky. I don't know, man. I think there's you
Yeah, but
can
so
do
many
better
role
out there.
players are as well. There's so many in the league that I can name that are just like that. So
Hey,
But
that's not saying
Markel
much.
Fultz.
That's most players.
Hey, Markel Fultz is still out there.
I wouldn't want Markel
Oh
Fultz. I'm
hell
sorry.
no! Markel Fultz over Devo?
No, I'm not saying over D'Lo. I'm
Oh my
saying that's a
god!
good player for teams to add. Markel Fultz is not that bad,
Man,
man.
you mess around and
He's
get
probably on
He's
that
not
level
that
of Ben Simmons when it came to 3-pointers.
Man, you mess around and get Markel Fultz. Because everybody comes to the Lakers, it's just a disaster. So
Yeah.
the issue that he had when he got drafted, well, might mess around and rear his ugly head again, and he might all of a sudden have that terrible form and just the shooting issue, and oh my goodness.
But wait a minute. Can I ask you a question though? This is just in the playoffs. Just in the playoffs. Would you have taken Ben Simmons over D'Lo in the playoffs?
No, Ben
No.
Simmons is a choker.
Uh,
I've seen it.
but D'Lo choker too.
I no,
No,
but
D'Lo's a
I seen
choker
Ben
too.
Simmons have open baskets right in the paint, and this dude would pass him out. Nah, he's too scary, bro. He plays
Oh
scary.
yeah, I would actually listen. You can laugh at me all you want. I would take Ben Simmons because of this right here.
What?
Yeah, I know you might disagree, and it might sound dumb to a lot of people. I would take
Go
Ben
ahead.
Simmons because it's how you use him. But he would play defense, right? He was a big body. I think that they didn't get the most out of him because I think if you could help him exploit those matchups that going in the paint, he wasn't a wiggle guy, like very skilled down there. But I think you could have gotten more out of him if a guy like LeBron is in his ear and he can force him to exploit those small matchups at the block. And then if guys collapse, you kick it out. I'm
You
just
can't
saying.
you can't hide him
I agree,
offensively
Texas.
though.
I would have taken Ben Simmons just for the simple
Oh my
fact of the
god, bro.
defense and the size factor. And then you can switch off on LeBron because then you don't need LeBron playing the kind of like the point forward kind of thing. You can have Ben Simmons do that. Ben Simmons has a lot of utilities. He just can't shoot. That's
I'm
all.
taking Siakam over Ben
Which
Simmons.
I mean,
doesn't
but
make sense to me. Why can't this guy shoot? He's been in the league for how many years now and still
since
can't shoot?
2016 or 2017,
It's
whatever, 2017.
Have
embarrassing.
you ever heard of performance anxiety?
Bro, he needs to get over it, bro. He needs to quit then. Quit.
Yeah, he's
Quit.
too old now. You know.
Bro, there's
To,
there's no reason you should be in the league this how many years and still not know how to shoot.
you
Even
know, it's
Tim
crazy.
knows how to
Yeah.
shoot. You remember what's his name? Who was a bad free throw shooter and now he's like he proved the Penguin dude. What's his name?
Who?
Oh, Drummond, Andre
Drummond.
Drummond. Yeah.
Drummond was a horrible free throw shooter. Same with thing. He's with the Denver Nuggets. He's their center. He used to be with the Clippers. Horrible free
Oh,
agent.
DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan. They all worked on their shot. They all improved. Why can't he do it? Come on, man. I'm sorry. There's no excuse. The only thing you're playing a child's sport. Sit your ass in the gym and practice, 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 practice.
He don't even need to shoot. If he could just play like how he did in his first 2 years, he will still be productive.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I still think Ben could have got like 14 points.
I think Embiid hindered his game though. For being honest, he just hindered his
No,
game.
no. I'm not blaming on. He's a grown ass man. I'm not blaming on Embiid. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Because Ben Simmons really was he really the only time he was able to be that number one option was when Embiid was out. And what's his name? Ben Simmons showed flashes in those first 2 years that he could be that number one guy when Embiid was out. So, and I could name you many games, like for example against the Pacers. I remember to this day he had like 43 points. He had a triple double, like 13
I remember
assists,
that
10
game.
rebounds. He showed you he could be that number one guy. But with Embiid
Bro,
there, bro, it
we
was
gotta
just
stop
not gonna
doing this,
happen.
man.
Let's just be honest.
We gotta stop making excuses for this guy, man. We gotta stop this, man.
I mean, that's
really gotta
not a
stop.
line. Embiid was what MVP caliber guy at the time.
Yeah, but we gotta stop babying him, man. We just gotta come to the conclusion that this man does not put the effort in. He does not love basketball. If you love the game, you would practice. You would work on your game. You would work on getting over these things. If you want to call it performance anxiety, whatever you want to call it, hire a shrink. Do whatever you got to do.
If you're gonna call Ben Simmons out, you might as well call out Bobo because he got a lot of potential.
Who?
Bobo. He had so much potential.
Yeah, but he
That
doesn't
name
have
is
potential.
crazy.
He's not on the level.
I've always thought he was
Ben
gonna be
Simmons,
a KD 2.0, but he never used his skill set, never improved. It's the same thing all over
yeah,
again.
but we never. You got to remember, Ben Simmons was Rookie of the Year, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he? Ben Simmons was Rookie of the Year. There was a time when Ben Simmons was being compared to LeBron. He's literally being compared to LeBron. They're saying that if they were saying that if he lived up to his potential, he was on his way to becoming the next LeBron. Come on, man. You gotta stop.
You can't compare anybody to a LeBron James or a Michael Jordan. They're gonna fold, bro. You can't put that pressure on them.
No, I'm saying he had the potential to be like the prototype.
Oh yeah,
He had the body,
yeah.
the body structure. He had the
Ben Simmons would have been the best player in the league if he ever had a good jump shot. If he had a good jump shot, he would have been the best player in the league. He's 6'10" as well, too.
Exactly.
No, I've said that. Ranner said the same thing too. Nope. Yeah.
What about Giannis? If he had a jumper,
oh yeah. Giannis had a
if
jump
Giannis
shot.
had a
Yeah.
jumper, he'll be MVP
Yeah.
all seasons, every season back to back.
But here's the thing though, LeBron. The difference between Ben and Giannis plays hard. Giannis still works on his game. You know you're going to get the maximum effort from Giannis. Giannis even after
Giannis
games,
is still
you see
a
him
terrible.
practicing his free throw.
Hold on, if
He's a
anything,
horrible free throw shooter.
Giannis was a better shooter younger in his career. If we're being honest.
What does he work on his game, man? That's noticeable.
It's the muscle he put on it.
He does the same bullshit, rim run and dunk. That's all he do. He don't improve shit.
Yeah,
all he do is rim run.
Yeah, but guess what? It works.
But I'm saying to counterfeit your point, you say he improving his game. How?
Giannis works on his game all the time.
Man,
you see him working on his game. You see Giannis putting in the work. You see that his game has gotten better over the years. You can't
I watched Taco Fall back at UCF.
Nobody tell me that Giannis doesn't.
Oh yeah, I thought Taco Fall was on B something. I ain't gonna lie, but that dude was top for nothing.
I saw him at UCF. Yeah, go ahead.
I remember seeing him in the preseason, thinking he was gonna be something, man. I remember those days.
But yeah,
another lazy dude too is LaMelo Ball. He's another one.
Yeah, he's just playing street ball out there.
Oh, LaMelo? LaMelo's good. Don't do that, bro.
No, he's good. He's good. No, he's good. Well, he's
playing with one of the worst teams in the NBA.
He's still very young, so he's got a lot to. He's going to grow a lot.
I think he's
a nice Allen Iverson. I'm gonna say that
It's a
right now.
governor lifestyle.
I don't think they don't have structure over there in Charlotte, and I think
There's
he
no
can do whatever the
structure.
heck he wants.
Facts. Facts.
He
But
need to go
he's
to a team
good.
like the Bulls.
What play with his
With Lonzo? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
yeah,
he need
right,
to
yeah,
play with
his
his
brother.
brother.
Alright.
That shit would be sick. I ain't gonna lie, cause his brother play elite defense,
And he
and
plays
on the
no
other hand, you
defense.
got Lamelo who's a playmaker really.
And LaMelo plays no defense.
They're gonna trade. They're gonna trade him. They're gonna
Bro,
trade him eventually.
his brother gonna cover his logical defense.
Lonzo's gonna be traded though. It's they're
Man,
just
I
getting
feel
him.
bad for Lonzo. He been out for what 2 years already. Man, I feel bad for that guy.
Can't trust him, man.
He can't play the defense that you need him to at this point, most likely, with those
I
injuries.
think he's gonna get injured again. In my honest opinion, I don't wish
Ooh,
for it.
he should low key go to the Heat. That'd be dangerous. Take him to the Heat.
You know a dude that I did.
That's a good team. That's a good team for him.
Speaking of the Bulls, a dude that I did like, and I wish he had never had those injuries as well. Your boy Zach LaVine, man, that was my guy, Zach LaVine.
Ooh.
Like Zach LaVine is a bucket, any given night. I mean, when he can get you for 30 easily, but it's just
No, that dude is freaky,
Yeah,
bro.
but guess
Pause. That dude
what?
is freaky athleticism.
That's all he can get you though.
that's all he can do is score. And he was a leaper, but he
Zach
developed his
LaVine
game though a little bit though, because in Minnesota he was just
is
a leaper and a
horrible,
sniper.
man.
But yeah,
I hate Zach LaVine's game. I just don't like it. It looks pretty and all. Yeah, he can score and all that stuff, but that's it. Nothing else. He's not great. He's not a great assist dude. He's not gonna play killer defense. Like
He can get you
one
steals.
dimensional,
That's
man.
one thing I noticed about him. He don't play defense, but he can get you steals. I'm
he'll
gonna
get
say
you
that.
still in the passing lanes and get a dunk. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does that.
He's looking to be traded too.
He's deadly on
Yeah,
transition too. He's deadly on transition.
Nobody wants to trade for that contract though.
How much is he
Zach
getting
LaVine.
paid?
I
quite
don't
a
know, but
bit.
it's a lot. It's a lot that people don't want to trade for because of the tax apron.
I'll get him Rui Hachimura and what's his name, Max Christie.
That's not.
I mean, Rui pisses me off. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. That mother ever pisses me off. Man, that
Yeah,
dude pisses me off.
he does too. He's another one too. Yeah.
I think he and what's his name? It was him and Austin Reeves. I think it was like game one against the Nuggets this past playoffs. I think the game 1 or 2, they combined for like 10 or 12 points, and like they both, I forgot how many minutes they combined for. It was something crazy, and it's like that's what you give the team. Like people say the Nuggets were better. I agree, but if 1 or 2 things go right for the Lakers, they win that game. They win game, I think 2, whatever.
Austin Reeves can't touch KCP. He can't touch him.
I'm taking KCP personally.
He can't touch. That's what I'm be saying. The Nuggets be having way better role players top to bottom because they actually got niggas that could play on both sides of the floor.
I don't know KCP's percentage, but he's a respectable enough.
He's not with the Nuggets.
No, yeah. I'm just saying, like, yeah, exactly. No, I'm just saying, like, I think I would take him over Austin Reeves.
I think Austin Reeves a better scorer though.
I mean, but for the role that they would need, yeah. I mean, Austin Reeves is at times a little up and down though, especially in the playoffs. KCP, I know what he can give me, but yeah, Austin Reeves has better. Probably he's a better one-on-one guy.
You say LaMelo plays street ball. I think Austin Reeves plays street ball at times too.
Well, y'all love Austin Reeves.
No, I don't. Nah, I'm not one of those. I think he's good, but I don't think he's like this on this a whole other level. These Lakers fans trying to make him seem, but I mean,
Laker fans, they don't know the talk they're talking about. A lot of not the older one, but the ones that.
that's why I hate Lakers fans, bro. Like I'm a Lakers fan, but I hate Lakers fans, bro.
Lakers fans live in a fantasy world, man. Not all of
Well,
them.
they're in Hollywood. I mean, that's all. They don't know
Well,
who.
we get the right. I mean, we got the most championships. We got the most Hall of
No,
Fame
you don't.
players.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, okay,
The
well, one behind the
Celtics.
Celtics. Okay, that's just one. Chill the hell out.
And you
We
guys might
got
be
what
two
the
behind
we
after the
definitely
Celtics win again
got the
this
most
year.
Hall of Fame players for a fact. Well, I could probably get no. You know what? That could probably go to the Celtics too. But look, my point is we're neck and neck, bro. 2-2.
Y'all the most ungrateful fan base. I promise you,
No,
because
that's cap, bro.
Yes.
That
Say it
yeah,
wait,
again.
how are we
Say it again, Vic.
ungrateful?
I
Bro,
can
I'm
Because we
explain
grateful
it
we
to
agree
got
you.
with you.
LeBron here.
No, you are but you're not like you're not like them.
Well, I think
Okay,
LeBron is overrated, but I'm grateful he's here.
you think it's overrated?
He's definitely overrated in my book, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, when LeBron first got to the Lakers, all I was hearing is LeBron is this defensive specimen who would guard 1 through 5. And bro, the first game I see LeBron play, bro, I didn't see no lick of defense, bro. The first game, bro, and I've been watching this nigga play with the Lakers for how long? 2-3 years already. Man, I hate when people say, he's for like 30, 38, 39. I think that's just an excuse, bro. If you still gonna play ball, bro, you gotta play on both sides of the floor. And the
What
fact you
kind of
making damn
defense?
near
Can I ask you a
the fact,
question?
go ahead.
What kind of defense do you expect from a man that's close to collecting Social Security, man? Like seriously,
Bro,
what do y'all expect? You're
bro,
acting like you're getting Laker
if you
fans act like they're
making
getting young LeBron.
if you
But go
making
ahead.
if you making damn near 50 million a season, I'm expecting you to play defense as well. There's no way in fuck I'm just paying you 50 mil just for fucking offense. There's no way. No way. And the fact that he was gonna get paid more than AD, what was it, 2018, 2019? That was criminal. AD was a way better
But this is
player
the
at that time.
delusion. This is
He
part
was
of
our
the
first option, if
delusion, though.
anything.
Y'all think you're getting LeBron from the Cavs, man. Like this is old ass
And then
LeBron, man.
and then
Can't expect too much.
LeBron had no answers for Joker. He had no answers for Joker. So I mean, that knocks him off my top 5 personally.
Who did have
No,
answers
but he
for
shouldn't have
Joker?
answers for. AD should have had the
No, bro.
answers
He didn't even
for him.
fight, bro. I can't put a guy like that in my top 5.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. There's no reason why LeBron should be the best player on this team right now. AD should be. He was trying to give AD the keys, but that Joker wouldn't take it.
I totally disagree with that statement. Infamous.
Oh, here we
Now
go.
you said a lot of great things tonight. You said a lot of great things, but here's
Oh
where
my
we part
gosh, I'm
ways.
actually shocked. You said
Let's
that.
go.
I got to give you credit. You said a lot of great things, but here's where me and you part ways.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Davis is at his best when he doesn't have to play the 5. You saw it with the Pelicans. Now I'm starting with the Pelicans. A lot of y'all like Grinch in Texas. All you're gonna bring up is, in the bubble he had Dwight and McGee. But I'm gonna take you back even farther. When the man had on the Pelicans, AD was giving you like 45, 15, and 5 with his eyes closed. So the problem is when AD has to guard that big motherfucker Joker wears him out, which means now when he has to be able to score and rebound, he don't got no legs to do so. So
Yeah,
that's the problem.
but he had DeMarcus Cousins when he was with the Pelicans. He had DeMarcus Cousins, bro. You forget
That's what I just said, bro.
that. But I'm
That's what
saying,
I just said.
okay, I didn't hear you say that. My fault.
That's what I just said. He had DeMarcus Cousins. When he was putting up all them crazy ass numbers, he was not playing the 5. It was DeMarcus Cousins playing the 5. And before DeMarcus Cousins, they had a guy named Okafor, whatever his
Jahlil
name
Okafor.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mike, I don't disagree.
Hold on.
Sorry, go ahead.
And then
I was just gonna say I don't disagree with you.
And then they had a guy named Ashi at the
Who?
5. Ashi, that I don't know what he's trying to do. Is Ashi? He was a big man, Otashi or something.
Never heard of that.
He was playing. You got to look him up. He was the white man. I don't know if he's white. He looked white to me, but he was playing the 5-man for them before that. So I'm just saying, bro. AD playing the 5 spot he's not able to produce on the other end. Secondly, when AD was at his best as well, who did AD have at the point guard position? When
Rajon
he played for the
Rondo.
Pelicans, he had Rondo, who plays defense, plays makes. He also had Drew Holiday, who also does what? Plays defense, play makes. On the Lakers, when he won that championship, he had Caruso, defense, KCP, defense, Danny Green, defense. Basically, what I'm telling you is every time that AD and LeBron has dominated, they've had guys around them that can do their fucking job. Play defense, hit clutch shots, and rebound. This Lakers team does not got dudes that can make clutch shots, no rebound. These dudes cannot guard their position. Cam Reddish can't guard his man. Gabe can't guard his man. Vanderbilt's always hurt. I mean, if you watch this entire roster, Austin Reeves can't stay in front of his man. We got a bunch of dudes that can't guard their man. So Anthony Davis and LeBron James ain't winning shit else until we get a 5-man that can hold down the 5 spot, and we get some motherfuckers that can guard the outside.
Right.
Because all the guys we have right now, they so D'Lo's not going to guard anybody. Reeves ain't going to guard anybody. Cam Reddish can't guard his breakfast. None of these dudes. Gabe Vincent can't stay healthy. Vanderbilt can't stay on the floor. I'm just saying, we got a bunch of dudes that just can't guard their position. That's a problem. So we're not winning nothing soon.
No, I agree, man. I think
This roster is still fully constructed.
But you know what I noticed, Mike? I noticed that they still haven't fixed their number one problem, and that's getting a center, getting a real center to put with AD.
But that's not the only problem. When the Lakers won that championship, you keep forgetting who they had around them on the outside. Rondo, Danny Green, KCP, defenders, clutch shot makers, rebounders. I'm just saying.
Caruso, Kuzma, Rondo.
Kyle Kuzma was big on defense. Kyle Kuzma, Rondo.
Kuzma was big on defense. People don't bring that up. He was big on defense.
But it wasn't just one guy or the other. They had multiple dudes that when they came in the game, they played defense at a high level. It didn't matter who it was. They had a combination of niggas. And during the season and before that, they had Avery Bradley. Before the playoffs started, they always had dudes that could play defense, guard their position, and do it at a high level. This Laker team, they don't have anybody that can stay in front of their man. So LeBron and AD ain't about to win shit. Even let's say Rob Pelinka went out and got a 5, right? You still don't have anybody to guard the perimeter, which means now teams can just say, okay, let's drag AD from the basket. Let's drag whoever else is the big man away from the basket. Let's attack LeBron. We're gonna attack Austin Reeves. We're gonna attack D'Lo. You see the problem? They still got too many guys they can run at. Because if AD is your only guy playing defense, that's a problem. Even if you get a big man, okay, sure. You cover the paint, you cover the 4 spot. Well, who's guarding at the 3, 2, and 1? I'm just saying. Y'all not looking at this shit. All you look at is, we need a 5-man. The 5-man spot alone is not going to fix the problem. They still got dudes that can't guard their position.
We signed that one center from the Raptors. What's his name? I don't know how to say his name. It's kind of weird.
Is he going to help us guard at the 1, 2, and 3? No.
He could play the 5.
What is it? Okay, so how's it going to help us guard the 1, 2, and 3 spot?
Because then we can move AD at the 4 and he can guard the 3 at times.
Did you forget LeBron don't play defense? Did you forget that Austin Reeves don't play defense? Did you forget that D'Lo also does not take any pride on defense? Did you forget that Cam Reddish does not play consistent defense?
Austin Reeves actually does play defense. He's a little like rowdy defensively.
Bro, he plays defense against scrub niggas throughout the season. But I'm talking about when the playoffs start, Grinch, and he got to guard Jamal Murray. He got to guard Dame Dollar. You get what I'm saying? You got to guard elite motherfuckers. Can you do it? No. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not worried about all threes in the regular season. I'm worried about we get in the playoff game and we need you to get stops. Can you do it? No. The 1, 2, and 3 spot is severely weak for the Lakers. The 1, 2, 3, and 5 spot is weak for the Lakers. That's why we're not going to win a championship. Our 5 spot is terrible. Our 1, 2, and 3 is bad, bro. I'm telling you, if you banking on all three to save you, you got a problem. How did Jamal Murray score all his points? He was killing Reed and fucking D'Lo all series. Reed, D'Lo, cooking both of them same time. We're not winning shit. We're not winning shit with this current roster.
We have a better team than last year, though. So
no, we don't. We still got no 5, man.
we do because we signed the center, right? And then we also upgraded coaches and JJ Redick.
So that dude's coming off a serious health condition, and we're banking on him to guard Joker, right?
No, we're not solely gonna put him on. What we're gonna do, Mike, is put him and Anthony as a double. We're gonna put him at a double team.
How is he gonna double team?
We're gonna have him on the block, and we're gonna have AD on the help side.
AD's not gonna have time to come double team because by the time Joker gets the damn ball, he gonna push that skinny ass motherfucker right to the side. It's gonna be an easy layup for Joker. Joker ain't gotta work against him, bro. He gonna catch the ball in the post. He gonna take 2 motherfucking dribbles. It's an easy bucket. 80 gonna have no time to double. And if 80 doubles, Michael Porter Jr., he always kills the Lakers. He loves playing the Lakers. So if you double team Joker, he gonna hit Casey. He gonna hit Porter Jr. He gonna hit them shooters. He gonna find Jamal Murray. I'm just saying, bro. The Lakers don't got enough defense for these motherfuckers. They don't. Because once you double team, if 80 slides over, now you're banking on LeBron to hold his man. You're banking on D'Lo to hold his man. You're banking on Reeves to have a smart brain. That shit don't work, bro. All the guys we got, they don't have no brains.
I gotta
go, bro. How we gonna have?
I was gonna ask you. So you said when you gonna pay me, bro? I gotta go right now. Go back to work and shit.
It's gonna be next week, not this week, but the next week over.
Do you got like a date estimate?
Next week Wednesday. I don't know what next week's when I don't know the date of next week Wednesday is, but I just know next week Wednesday for sure. I gotta knock you out. I still gotta knock Cam out too.
All right, bro. I got you later. I gotta head to work now.
All right, cool, man.
All right,
but yeah, man. Texas ran off the panel. Texas ran off, and Evans ran off. He wants to go get the cooking. Niggas don't want to hear these facts. They run out the panel. You know what I mean? They got stuff to do all of a sudden. But Go Mike is just saying facts. The Lakers don't got anything for no championship, bro. Their roster is poorly constructed. And I love the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? But this roster ain't made for no championship run or anything like that. But everybody in hopped off and everybody, they heard the GOAT talking. They ain't want to hear me talk. But it is what it is. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Turn on your post notification. It's your boy GOAT. And we out.
Being car push your asses down. Considering, whole parking lot, 2 people. To be the judge, knowing it's fucked up in a way.
It's your boy GOAT in the building. Mr. He came with that soft ass hat, but it's all good. Mr. Big Chest, he be talking shit on my name, but that's all he got is shit talk. He can't back shit up. I don't do no talking. I'm like the Black Mamba. I don't talk, I walk. That's all I know. All I do is back up.